Right. Ready. മണ്ണിലും മെല്ലെ മന്ദാടി തീർന്നിട്ടേ എന്ത് അസ്ലം ബ്രോ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഇല്ലേന്ന്? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ്. ഞാൻ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു വാമപ്പ് മാച്ചിന് വേണ്ടി ഡിവിഷൻ എടുത്തുന്നുള്ളൂ. ഡിവിഷനിലൊരു തോൽവി. ഡിവിഷനിലൊരു തോൽവിക്കപ്പുറം നമ്മൾ ഫ്രണ്ടിലേക്ക് ഡിവിഷൻ കളിച്ചൊരു തോൽവി തോറ്റതിന് ശേഷം നമ്മൾ ഫ്രണ്ടിലേക്ക് മാറുന്നതായിരിക്കും. ഇന്നലെ നമ്മ റാങ്ക് 8 നിൽക്കണ ആളായിട്ട് കളിച്ചിട്ടാ. നല്ലക്കം കളിയായിരുന്നു. ചിങ്കാരി ചിങ്കന്മാരായിരുന്നു.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Against Milan. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, we're on the way. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most.
ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടോ? എടാ നിന്നെയൊക്കെ മറക്കോ മുത്തുമാണി?
And from range.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan!
ബ്രോ ഫ്രണ്ട് കളിക്കോ? ആടാ ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കളിക്കാം.
Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
എന്ത് പോക്കണവന്മാര് പോണ്?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe!
കണ്ടത് തുരുതുരാ ഗോള്.
Two, and we've barely begun here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. And the shot!
അടി.
Oh, it's come off the upright. And he thumps it clear.
വരെ ചതിച്ച് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്?
Looking to play him in. And he's worked it through. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Milan really could have done without this.
ബ്രോ റേറ്റിംഗ്. മോനെ ഇത് കണ്ടില്ലേ നീ? ഒരാൾക്കാര് കയറി പോണത്.
Will have to save it here or there's real trouble. What What a save from Peter Schmeichel! That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
ആ
Well, look, they know
കളിക്കാൻ
they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes short and sharp. And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Scholes. Closing it. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
ഈ
played.
പ്രാണല്ലോ വാ
Milan have their second corner now. Rodri with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his
ഓട്
way. Time and again they are repelled. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And this is shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. And the counter is on. Nice sequence of passes this. And that's gone loose.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's chosen to go back.
ഫാസ്റ്റ് ആൻഡ് ഫ്യൂരിയസ്
The whistle goes for half-time.
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിച്ചെല്ലാരും ഒപ്പിക്കാം ഡിവിഷൻ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന എനിക്ക് തോന്നണില്ല
Boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals.
Just a quick
They'll have to
announcement.
take
We
some
would like
risks
to
now
inform
to
you
try and
that
get back in this
CCTV is
game.
now in
And
operation
it's
for
easier
your
said than
safety.
done, as we know.
ഇന്നലെ നമ്മ റാങ്ക് 8 ആളായിട്ട് കളിച്ചിട്ടാ 8 അങ്ങനെ നെറ്റില്ലാത്ത ആരം കൊണ്ട് കുഴപ്പമുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. റാങ്ക് 8 റാങ്ക് 96 ഇപ്പരി കളിയായിരുന്നു. പവറേഷ്
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Saliba, Pelé. Pelé going face to face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
ആൾ മേക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിയാണ് ഈ മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. ഇതൊന്ന് കഴിയട്ടെ, ഇത് കഴിയണില്ല. എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്ക്, വീഡിയോ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യ്.
Is eyeing up
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
his
നമുക്ക് ഇത്
options in the
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട്
middle.
സെറ്റ് ആക്കാം.
Well, great position for
problem.
a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Rodri gets it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Opa.
Certainly when
Noob
defending at
sub
least.
ആണ്. Thank you bro, thank you so
They've
much.
got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack. And
കലക്കണം
that
നമ്മ.
seems to be the plan.
നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ സബ് ചെയ്യാൻ കാണിക്കണം മനസ്സുണ്ടല്ലോ. പൊളി.
The attendance for this match was
It's a
80,314.
really well measured ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
No outsmarting him this time. Bastoni. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, cracking ball. Chance to deliver.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an
ഐ
absolute
പി
mystery
എല്ലിലെ
to me.
ഏതാ
It
ടീം?
warranted
എനിക്ക്
a
ആ
finishing
ആർ
touch.
സി ബി ആയിരുന്നു ഇഷ്ടം. ഇപ്പൊ കാണാറില്ല. ഷാദ് വർഷങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷം കഴിഞ്ഞ പ്രാവശ്യം കപ്പടിച്ച് നിർത്തി. ഞാൻ ഡ്രീം 11 കളിക്കുമായിരുന്നു. ഡ്രീം 11 ഇത് ബാനായ പിന്നെ ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ ആ ഒരു ഇത് പോയി.
Costa Curta. Strong running down that left flank. No, that's been
മൈൻഡ് പോയി.
intercepted. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Pele. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
രണ്ട് ടീമിന്റെയും കളി ഞാൻ കാണാറില്ല.
Scholes.
അർസനലിനെ എനിക്ക്
Nicely
ഇഷ്ടം
worked his
ചെൽസിയാണ്.
ball. Shapes to shoot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
ചെൽസിയുടെ കളി കണ്ടിട്ടല്ല,
Oh,
ചെൽസി
it looked like
ടീമിന്റെ
3-0 for sure.
ഓരോ ഹൈലൈറ്റ് പോലത്തെ
Morientes
അങ്ങനെ
is
കളികളൊക്കെ
fully
കാണുമ്പോ
aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
ഇതുകൊണ്ടും
That's a
മികച്ചതായിട്ട്
promising run
എനിക്ക്
he's making on the
ഇഷ്ടം
right. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
ചെൽസി. അർസനൽ ഒരു പാട്ട ടീം പോലെ.
Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. And time is up.
സിനൻ ഞാൻ വന്നു.
Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And a quick
How do you
announcement
look
for the
back on the
benefit
game
of
then,
anybody
Jim?
who has
Well,
found
Peter,
themselves
I
എല്ലാവരും
really
ലൈക്ക് ആയി.
couldn't
എല്ലാവരും
see
ലൈക്ക്
what
ആയി.
this team
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
was
കളിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ
trying to
എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക്
achieve,
ആയി.
whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not
ഇവർക്കിന്
having the
ഒന്നും
right
ഇഷ്യൂ
players in
കാണിക്കുന്നില്ല.
the right
പിന്നെ
positions.
എന്തിനാണ് ഇഷ്യൂ?
It all looked a bit
എനിക്കാണ്
lost.
ഇഷ്യൂ.
That's where we have to end.
കേരള പോലെയാണെന്നാ ചെൽസി. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ കാര്യമില്ല പറഞ്ഞത്. പഴയ ടീമൊക്കെ വെച്ചിട്ട് അവരാ എല്ലാ കളിയും തോറ്റു മതിയായി. റഹ്മാൻ ബാലാവൻ ഇർഷാദ് പ്ലേസ് എന്റെയാണോ? കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂർ, തൃശ്ശൂർ കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂർ. ഡിവിഷനാണോ ഇപ്പൊ? ഇല്ലടാ, ഡിവിഷനൊക്കെ കളിച്ച കളിയാണ് ഇപ്പൊ കണ്ടത്. തോറ്റു മതിയായി. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി എന്താച്ച് മിനി ഞാൻ കളിക്കാറില്ലടാ. BGMA കളിച്ചിരുന്നു. അത് പിന്നെ കുറെ ഇവന്റ് വന്നാൽ അമ്പാക്കിയപ്പോ ഞാൻ നിർത്തി. സ്റ്റാറ്റസ് മേക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ ഞാനിങ്ങനെ റൂം ഉണ്ടാക്കും. നിങ്ങൾ കേറണം. ഫുള്ളായല്ലോ. ഡെയിലി ഇത് കളിക്കാൻ ആരം കൊണ്ടേ. വണക്കം ബ്രദർ. മല്ലു പ്ലസ് മാസ്റ്ററിന്റെ കൂടെ കളിക്കുമെന്നാ. ഒരു ഇത് വേണ്ട, അവരായിട്ടൊക്കെ കളിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ ഒരു മിനിമം ഒരു റേഞ്ച് വേണ്ടേ. എനിക്ക് നെറ്റ് ഇത്തിരി ശോകമാണ്. കുറച്ചാളായിട്ടെ റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. കളിക്കാൻ വന്നാൽ കളിക്കാം. He played the game before. ആ GP ഒക്കെ സെറ്റാക്കിയോ? ഇതൊക്കെ എപ്പോ? ഇന്നലെ സൺഡേ ഇരുന്ന് സെറ്റാക്കി. Let's go. വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും എന്താ കണ്ടത് കൊടുക്കാനുണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നണം. ഇതന്നെ ഞാൻ കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടിരുന്ന് സെറ്റാക്കിയാണ് ഇന്നലെ സൺഡേ ആയിട്ട് അതാരം ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് ശേഷം എനിറ്റത്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പിന്നെ വേണ്ടിയിരുന്ന സമയം പോയി. പിന്നെ എഡിറ്റിങ്ങിൽ വലിയ സെറ്റപ്പ് ഒന്നല്ല, യൂട്യൂബ് നോക്കി ചെയ്താണ് ഞാനത്. SSLC ബയോളജി പൊട്ടി. SSLC ഒന്നും തോക്കൂല, ജയിപ്പിച്ചുവിടൂല അവര്. 4 മാർക്ക് എന്തോ നമ്മ എഴുതി മേടിച്ചാൽ മതി എന്നാണ്. ബാക്കി 20 മാർക്ക് സി മാർക്കൊക്കെ തന്നിട്ട് 24 മാർക്കാക്കി ജയിപ്പിക്കില്ല. അങ്ങനെ ഞാനൊക്കെ പഠിച്ചിരുന്നപ്പോ അങ്ങനെയാണ്. 10ാം ക്ലാസ് ഒന്നും പേടിക്കണ്ട. പേടിക്കേണ്ടത്
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
നമ്മ എഴുതി ജയിച്ചാലേ സി മാർക്ക് കൂട്ടുള്ളൂ.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Son Heung-min. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Has a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Hi, sir. Fine. Right, sir.
And Milan have the lead.
തോക്കൂലടാ.
It is a good finish.
ഇങ്ങനെ
The odds were
തോക്കാനാണ്.
against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. Saliba calmly anticipates.
Oh,
Mbappe.
കളിക്കുന്നത്.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri, who's set up 1 goal so far. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He's a sharp little ball here.
Super.
It's Son Heung-min! Chouameni. Oh, that was vital. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആണ് ഇന്നത്തെ.
1-0 here,
അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that
നമുക്ക്
way for now.
കലക്കൂലടാ.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആരം കൊണ്ട് ഇവിടെ നിന്ന് അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇനി ജയോണ്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് ആയിരുന്നു. അത് പരത്തി വിട്ടൊരുത്തൻ. ഏതാണോ അവൻ? വൃത്തികെട്ടവൻ.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri.
പിടിക്കടാ. ട്രിപ്പിൾ ചെയ്ത് അവിടെ നിൽക്കണ്.
And this is Son Heung-min. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
1 minute added time.
Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. And they win it back again.
കളി
It's
കാര്യായി
time
മോനെ.
that whistle.
ചെക്കൻ ടെൻഷനായി.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them
ആദി
something to build
നെക്സ്റ്റ്
on
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി.
after the break.
ഇന്ന് ഫുള്ള് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി. പോരെ നിനക്ക്
Yeah, on the face of it,
കേറാൻ
it
പറ്റും
looks a
നോക്ക്.
fair reflection.
നമ്മുടെ സെർവർ
We'll see,
ഭയങ്കര
Peter.
ബിസിയാണ്.
Some
കേറാൻ പറ്റൂല.
incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game
ഇങ്ങനെ
is now
കളിയാ.
to be won, and a minor tweak
വെറുതെ
will
നീ
be all
അടിച്ചാ
it
നീ.
needs to change it.
Milan having to have the lead in a
ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യ്.
tight old
വീഡിയോ
game.
ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത്
Half time,
സപ്പോർട്ട്
1-0.
കരോ.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Nice defending.
എന്ത് ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് ആണ് ഞാൻ ഇടണത്? ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് അല്ലല്ല, ഇതിനെ വേറെ എന്തോ സ്കില്ലാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Mbappe, and he's on his way. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Just coming up to the
Hey,
hour mark,
hey, hey.
and it's still 1-0. And he's in on Dani Olmo! It's in!
പഴം
They
ഗോൾ
have
അടിച്ചാൽ
hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter.
Yeah.
And there was
Pen.
nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Tottenham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pedri powering forward here. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Delivers the ball. Terrific header. Oh, taken with style.
യോ
And the comeback is complete.
ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടർ കളിക്ക്. ലോങ് ബോൾ
It
കൗണ്ടർ
was
ആണ്ടാ.
wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min ploughing through the middle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's
കളി തന്നെ
Neymar.
നമ്മ പരന്നല്ല.
Neymar on a strong run down the right. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Costa Curta. 5 minutes left on the clock. Pele. Pele running with the ball. Oh, it's come loose.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it
2
sticks
added
and
minutes has
sustain
been
some
indicated.
pressure.
And that is as far as it goes. Milan played more than a part in what has been
Game
a very
began.
exciting
Now
game.
I'm back.
A game that
ഇന്നലത്തെ
began so promisingly from their perspective, but
Good.
they are leaving here feeling utterly
എന്നോട്
deflated.
ഉണ്ടാവണം.
A quick reminder today that smoking
What
is
are your
കളി
thoughts on
തോറ്റല്ല.
today's game then, Jim?
It can be
യോ
difficult
Thank
at
you for
times
your
playing in front of your own
cooperation.
fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
And all that
That's
remains for me
it.
is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
ഓയ് നോണ്ടാ. അയ്യോ പണിപാളി. പോയി കേട്ടാ. റെഡിയാക്കട്ടെ റെഡിയാക്കട്ടെ. ശരിയായെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. ബ്രോ പൊട്ടി. തരാ ശരിയാക്കി തരാം. മില്ലൻ തോമസ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ. മാച്ച് ശരിയാവും. ശരിയാവുമല്ല. ശരിയാവണമല്ല. 4-3-3 4-2-1-3. Let's go. സാംസൺ ഹലോ ബ്രോ. ഹായ് ഹായ് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഹായ് ഹലോ വെൽക്കം. എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടി. കട്ടങ്ങട്. ഡിപ്രഷൻ ആണോന്നാ പോടെ നമ്മളൊക്കെ. ആ കല്ലക്കനാണ്. വിഷയമില്ല നമുക്ക് തോറ്റാലൊന്നും. വേറൊരു വിഷമം. മെസ്സി മെസ്സി. ആ ബായോ കംബാക്ക് സാധനം. ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി തോറ്റെന്നല്ലടാ. ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി തന്നെ ജയിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാ വിഷമാവല്ലോ. പിന്നെ ഇന്നലെ തോറ്റില്ലേ. കൂടി ഞാൻ തോറ്റാണ്.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rummenigge, Raul. He's shifted and Batistuta!
Oh,
It's come off the upright. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Good ball, good take.
മെസ്സിക്കൊന്നും അങ്ങനെ തെറ്റൂല.
And that's been won straight back. Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! just off target.
എനിക്ക്
Well, there
കേറാൻ
wasn't too
പറ്റിയാൽ
much wrong with his
അടുത്തത്
effort.
ഞാൻ
He
തരാം.
needs to get on the ball
ഓടെ
again and give it another crack.
കളിയാൻ ശ്രദ്ധ ഇല്ലാണ്ട് തോറ്റു നീ അരിച്ചിട്ട്. ഇത് കണ്ടോ നീ ഈ പറഞ്ഞത്?
He's had it taken off him. Milan still without a single shot on target. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
ഓ
lacking.
നട വിട്ട
It's roll! And kept out
കളിക്കാരന്റെ
by the most
കാലിൽ
elastic of
കുടിക്കും.
saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nedved. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rummenigge, a man we've all come to watch.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge. Raul. And he welcomes it in. It's loose now and they want to... Roll!
ഫോണില്ലാല ബോൾ അവിടെ നിന്ന്.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Rijkaard. Marquez calmly anticipates. And it's Vieira. He's in a good position here. No foul, says the referee. Chouameni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a key interception. And we hit half-time.
ഈഗോ ഉള്ള ഈഗോ അടിപൊളി ഈഗോ. അതൊരു മച്ചാ വന്നാ നീ വെൽക്കം. ഇവിടെ
No way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Danger averted for now, and they're quick to get it back. Bale! He's beaten the... It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And Messi!
മൊത്തം പൊട്ടും.
Messi clearly thought he had
എന്റെ
the beating
ദിവസം
of
അല്ല
the keeper.
തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്റെ കണ്ടീഷൻ ഈ ആണ്.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the
ഈ
original
ആണെന്ന്
offence.
തോന്നണം. വീക്ക് ഫോം അല്ലപ്പ.
Big header!
തങ്കപ്പനെ ആരുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല അവിടെ. എന്നിട്ട് ഹെഡ് ചെയ്താണ്ട്
He
അവിടേക്ക്
certainly knows that he's missed a real
കണ്ടെത്തി.
chance there, but he can't dwell on that.
കുറച്ച്
He
മിനി.
needs to pick himself up and move on.
Milan still this single goal behind. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
എത്ര ഗോളുണ്ടാവും.
The attendance
It is a
for this
corner.
match was 80,607.
എല്ലാം ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ. മോൺ
It's their second corner of the game.
ലൈക്ക് കരോ, സബ് കരോ.
Decent attempt, but not quite good
Good.
enough.
വെക്കാണ് നമ്മ
So, third corner of the game.
120 സബ്ബായി. പിന്നല്ല 230 കാരണം 10 വരെ ഞാൻ തോപ്പിക്കുമല്ലോ. തോക്കണവരെല്ലാം സബ് ചെയ്യണം.
Nearly, but nearly is nothing. Time and again they
എന്ത്
are
കളിയാണ്
repelled.
കളിക്കണത്?
Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale! And it's
പാറൊടിഞ്ഞല്ല
hit
എന്റെ
and out.
റെഡിയായി കിളിക്കണ് പിടിച്ച്.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Rafinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take
സബ്
place because
230
he's up against
250
pace.
ആക്കും ഞാൻ. ഇരുന്ന് കളിക്കാൻ പോണം. 30 പേരെ തോപ്പിക്കും ഞാൻ. 30 പേരെ തോപ്പിച്ച് 30 സബ് പിടിച്ചാലും മതിയല്ല.
Milan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go.
ആ
Superlative from Pedri.
ഉണ്ട് സെക്കൻഡ് അടി.
Oh, it really is a finish of the
പേടിച്ചാ
highest order. AC Milan
നീ പോടാ.
are all square. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's no doubt that they're going to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
അണ്ണൻ പോമഹല്ലായിരുന്നു. പോമഹല്ലായിരുന്നു തീരുന്നല്ലേ? പിന്നല്ല. യെസ്റ്റർഡേ സെറ്റ് കളിയായിരുന്നു. അതങ്ങനെയാണ്, ചില സമയത്ത് എന്റെ കണ്ടീഷൻ മാറും.
Yeah, and a heart-to-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret.
Roberto Carlos! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's had it nicked away.
ഇതിനാണ് ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ കാണിച്ചാവോ?
Now it's Bale. Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. Real. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray
പ്രാർത്ഥിച്ചോ
offside.
പോമാണ്ടിരിക്കാൻ.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
വേറെ കാര്യം
It's a mighty
മൂട് പോണ
effort.
ആളല്ല ഞാൻ.
No, not the best of headers.
കണ്ടോ നീ? ഞാൻ നിനക്ക് നമ്മുടെ പയ്യൻ
Oh, this
നല്ല
looks sharp.
തോറ്റാരം നീ ഇന്നലെ പരന്നേരം കൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ നിനക്ക് തന്നല്ലടാ.
Batistuta. This is Batistuta.
ആ പോയി.
Decent chance.
അയ്യോ
It's there. And that has raised the roof. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
പാട്ടകൾ അവിടെ നിന്നിട്ട് ഒരു കാല് വെച്ചില്ല.
And that will be the final act. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
തോൽവിന്നല്ലേ? നീ എത്ര പ്രാവശ്യം എന്റെ 10 ഗോൾ മേടിച്ച് പോയിട്ടുണ്ടാ?
How would you sum up
Anna
what we've
today,
witnessed,
Spain
Jimmy?
Well,
tomorrow
Peter,
power.
a strength in any team has to be at the
പവർ
heart of your
മാത്രം വരുന്നില്ല,
defence.
പെയിൻ
And I'm
ഉണ്ട്
afraid
കുറെ.
they were found wanting in that
പെയിൻ
department.
കില്ലറിന്റെ ആവശ്യമുണ്ട്. അല്ല ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യടാ, ലൈക്ക്
So many thanks to
പ്ലീസ്
Jim Beglin. That's all
പ്ലീസ്
we have
ലൈക്ക്
time for. Good evening to you.
ചാൻസ്. എടാ എല്ലാരും ഇങ്ങനെ തന്നെ പറയടാ. റിൻഷാദ് തക്കുടു പ്ലെയർ ആയിരുന്നു അവൻ. ഗെയിമേ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്, രണ്ടാമത് എടുക്കണം എന്നാലേ ശരിയാവുള്ളൂ. കാട്ട് ചെമ്പകം പൂത്തോട്ടെ. ബാക്കി വരി. ക്ലിയർ ക്യാച്ച് ഫസ്റ്റ് കൊടുക്കണം, അപ്പോഴാണ് ശക്തി വരാം. അതെ അതെ അതെ. ഗെയിമില് നമ്മ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് വന്ന് അപ്പ ബാക്ക് അടിക്കണം, എന്നിട്ട് പുതിയ യൂണിവേഴ്സിലേക്ക് കയറണം. നമ്മ ആ യൂണിവേഴ്സിൽ തോറ്റ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മ പയ്യെ ബാക്ക് അടിച്ച് എല്ലാം ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ച് കിടന്നുറങ്ങണം. സ്ക്രീൻ കുറച്ച് കേറിപ്പോയെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്, കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ല. വാ 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 വാ, ഇനി തരാം ഞാൻ. വാ എല്ലാരും വാ, ഇനി തരാം. അടുത്തത് ആരാണ്? ഞാൻ ഭാഗ്യവാൻ. വേറെ യൂണിവേഴ്സിലായിരുന്നു ഞാൻ. തരാം മക്കൾക്ക് ഞാൻ. വായോ ട്ടാ, വായോ വായോ, കേറ് 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 കേറ്. വാ ബാ 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 ബാ. കേറ് കേറ് കേറ്. നീ എനിക്കൊരു എരയല്ല, എനിക്കൊരു എരയല്ല. ആ കളി കഴിയുമ്പോ കണ്ടാ മതി എന്നല്ലേ? കാണാ, കണ്ടോ? കളി കഴിയുമ്പോ അല്ല, കളിയുടെ ഇടയിൽ വെച്ചെന്നെ നീ ബാക്ക് അടിക്കണുണ്ടോ? വലിയ ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് കേളാണ് ഇനി ഫുള്ള്. കോമലല്ല, ഷെൻഷൻ ഗോ, ഷെൻഷൻ ഗോ, ഷെൻഷൻ ഗോ, ഷെൻഷൻ ഗോ. അസ്ലം മാസ്റ്റർ ലീഗ് ഏതാ? മാസ്റ്റർ ലീഗാ എന്താ? ആര് കളിച്ചിട്ട്?
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium.
എത്രയൊക്കെ എന്ത്
I've been hit by it
പാസ്സാണ്
too.
ഇടുന്നത്.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Hey.
It's a pretty loose pass. Olise threads one in. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
അയ്യോ
interception, his positioning was spot on.
തീർന്നടാ നീ.
And here's Eto. Eto. Olise is onto this. Olise gets flagged offside.
സാഹിർ കറിയ.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He's picked his way through.
healthy.
Deep cross. Chouameni shifted it to the flank. And here's the chance to counter.
Doku.
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest
Dokunani
fullbacks
andru
ever,
vechu.
perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with the corner.
Doku. Germany Doku.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal, 15 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. Shot a goal!
നമ്മുടെ ആൾക്കാർ ആലോചിക്കുമ്പോ അതാണ് ഇത് കൊള്ളാത്തത്. ഞാൻ ടച്ചിടണത് വർക്കാവണില്ല.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear.
Best defender.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Eto. And he's on his way. Pedri.
Ødike best
Eto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the
കളിയാണ്
ball like
കളിക്കുന്നത്.
that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Roberto Carlos. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
ഈ കളിക്കാറില്ല.
Messi. Makalele. For Lahm. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
There will be 1 minute
But it
added
is clear to
time.
see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Just miss it.
Oh, and with that the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached.
അടിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
They rather cancelled each
First
other out
penalty.
in the first period. Let us see what the second half
Please
brings.
make sure to watch the screen for an
To look back on the first
information
45
bulletin
minutes.
from the
Well,
police
there's no
department.
way to disguise the fact that they've
Riaka?
been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter.
Ruxo
Everything
Gaming
seems
Whitey.
a
Hi
little
bro.
hurried to me, a little rushed,
Hi.
panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping
Dai,
that it's a
Ivelan.
good sign. Things are about to change. We need...
And Shevchenko!
കണ്ടും കൂടില്ല.
He has
റോക്കി
hit that
ബായിന്ന്
forcefully.
എത്ര പേരെ
I think it
തോപ്പിച്ചു.
was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too
റോക്കി
well.
ബായിനെ
He's
ഇന്ന്
not even looking at
3
the
പേര്
keeper,
ഇതാണ്ട്
so
തോപ്പിച്ചു.
he knew where everything was.
നാലാമത്തെയാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto proves just a little bit too strong. Pedri. Pedri!
അമ്പ
What a hit!
എന്താ ഗോള്.
A rocket and
ഇപ്പായിന്ന്
a
അടിച്ച
finish
പോലെയുണ്ട്.
right
ഇത്ര
from the
ലോങ്.
top draw.
പെഡ്രി ഭയങ്കര കളിയാണ്ടാ.
He has breathed
എന്താണ്
life into
അങ്ങനെ?
the game. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective
പെഡ്രി
on the
ഇന്നലെ
break, then the key
മാരക
element is always
ഷോട്ടുകളൊക്കെ
pace.
ഇതേപോലെ
That's
കുറെ
what really
അടിച്ചു.
rips defenses apart. And It's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different
ഈ
game on our
ബോൾ
hands now,
ഇല്ലാണ്ട്
Peter.
മരിങ്ങട് കേറി പോണത്.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chouameni. No way through.
പിടിച്ചോ.
Shevchenko. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the man...
And Shevchenko! Oh, it's come off the upright.
സബ്ബറക്കാൻ ടൈം ആയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Makalele. And it's Neymar. Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, that's neat. Neymar. That's tidy. 75 minutes played. And this is Shevchenko.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Eto. Oh, he's burst through.
അയ്യേ സലാം റോക്കി പെണ്ണുണ്ടാ ഞാനുണ്ട് അടുത്ത കേറ്. സബ്ബറക്കി ചെക്കൻ ടെൻഷനായി. പെൻഷൻ അടിക്കണം എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ് ഇറക്കിയിട്ട് വെച്ച് പോയിട്ട് ഒരു മാങ്ങ അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല. പെഡ്രിയുടെ ഗോള് കണ്ട നിങ്ങ
Substitution for Milan.
പറയാൻ കാരണം
Number 24.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
ടാക്ടിക്കൽ മൂവ് നടത്താം.
Number 11.
നെയ്മർ സീറ്റോനെ കൊണ്ടടിപ്പിക്കാം.
Number 4. Halsen. Number 13.
അദ്ദേഹം എല്ലാവരെയും വിളിച്ച് നമ്മ അടുത്ത് നിർത്തണം.
Coming on the
ഇവിടെ
field.
നിന്ന് ഇങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഷോട്ട് കൊടുക്കണം.
Number 18. Neymar. Number
And he's managed to get
23.
rid.
Rafinha. Number
He's going for goal.
Mbappe.
And that would have won it.
Alexander
അടുത്ത്
Arnold has
നെയ്മർ
reacted
സീറ്റോനെ
in
കൊണ്ട്
utter
പറ്റില്ല എന്ന്
shock
മനസ്സിലായില്ല.
here. For him, the keeper has
Carlos
pulled
Anel.
off the impossible.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been clubbed away. Roberto Carlos.
തീരുമാനമായി.
Barcelona
മുത്തു
are
കൗണ്ടർ.
looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. A header!
അന്റെ പൊന്നേ
It's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. It was
പയ്യടക്ക്
wonderfully efficient.
പിള്ളേരൊക്കെ
So well
കംബാക്ക്
played,
അടിക്കുന്നു.
Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square with almost
There
no
will be
time
5
remaining.
minutes added time.
It shapes to shoot.
അയ്യയ്യയ്യോ
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Maradona is there to clear.
അടുത്ത ഗോളാണോ കേട്ടോ.
Oh, that's well spotted.
ആയ്
That ball looks a good one. And this is Maradona. Can he finish?
ആവൂ
And there goes the final
ജസ്റ്റ്
whistle.
മിസ്. ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതും തോറ്റാനെ.
Well, that intense
ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ചങ്ങനെ.
intrigue. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen?
പാവം
Jim?
കുട്ടൻ.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix
ഒപ്പിക്കാൻ
of
പറ്റിയില്ല എന്നെ.
action and plenty of
നെക്സ്റ്റ്
talking
അടുത്തത്
points.
ആര്? അടുത്തത് നീ. സലാം റോക്കി ബൈ. പുതിയ റൂമാണ്. ന്യൂ റൂം. ലക്കില്ല എനിക്ക്. ഞാൻ അത് പറ. അപ്പൊ എനിക്കാ ഞാൻ തൂക്കുമ്പോ ലക്കല്ല എന്റെ കളി. നിനക്ക് ലക്കില്ല അല്ലേ? എനിക്ക് ഭാഗ്യമുണ്ട്. പിടിച്ച് ഞാൻ. എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കറ, എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കും. ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ, ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ. അടുത്ത ആള് പോന്നോട്ടെ, അടുത്ത ആള് പോന്നോട്ടെ. നാളെ തരാന്നാ. മിണ്ടാട് ഇരുന്ന് കളി കാണും. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്റെ കളി കണ്ട് പഠിച്ചോ നീ, നാളെ തോപ്പിക്കാനായിട്ട്. ഷാമിൻ അടുത്ത എരണ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ റെഡി സ്റ്റഡി ഗോ. തോപ്പിച്ചില്ല. നമ്മളെ എന്നോട് തോപ്പിക്കണതാണ് ചലഞ്ച്. ഡ്രോ പിടിച്ചാലും ജയിച്ചാലും അതിന്റെ ക്രെഡിറ്റ് എനിക്കാണ്. തോപ്പിക്കണം. ഷുവർ വിൻ. കലങ്കു സിദ്ദിഖ് എന്തൊക്കെ കാണണം ഒരു ഡേ കഴിഞ്ഞു പോകണമെങ്കിൽ. ആദി ശരി ബ്രോ. അടുത്ത കളി ഉണ്ടോ? അടുത്ത കളി ഉണ്ട്, അതിന്റെ അടുത്ത കളി ഉണ്ട്. ആർക്കേലും കളിക്കാനുണ്ടോ? അതാണ് എല്ലാരും ഓരോരുത്തരെ വിളിക്കണത്. ഞാനില്ലേ അയ്യോ എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്, വീഡിയോ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യൂ ഗൈസ്.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous
അടുത്തന്റെ
evening. The skies are clear. The
എടാ
noise is
എന്ത്
fervent.
തെറിയാണ്ടവനെ
Atmosphere
വെച്ചിട്ടേക്കണ്
frenetic.
അല്ലേ?
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you
പഠിക്കണ
that Jim Beglin has joined me to
തെറിയുടെ
offer his
വായിച്ചു
expertise.
പഠിക്കട നൂപേന്
Thanks for
ഇത്
that,
എത്ര
Peter.
കൊടുക്കണവന്?
May I say a big hello to everyone.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Ibrahimovic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
ജർമ്മനി ഡോക്കു.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is a good ball to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with the corner, there first. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Milan looking to pass their way through. Dembele! Oh, another save.
Well, the keeper
അടിയാണ്
saved
ഇനി.
his team again here,
വെറുതെ
Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
പറയാൻ പോണു.
Corner
ഇയാളെ
number
മാറ്റട്ടെ
2 then.
കേട്ടോ.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Milan have their third corner. McAllister gets it clear. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Right card. Oh, some
ആ
tackle that.
തട്ടിട്ടാ
Now he's off and running. Just eases him off the ball. Almost half an hour in now. Bout of passing here, really easy
Hanmin.
on the eye.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he cuts out the supply. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Is there any support? He might not need it.
ഇതൊന്നും വീണില്ലടക്കേ
Same again, same outcome.
കാരണം
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going
ഇതൊന്നും
about
വീണില്ല
things, Peter. They'll want to
രോഗം
capitalise on this good spell,
രോഗം
though.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Big header!
വയ്യോ
Oh, he
മരുതി
didn't quite meet it right.
സിയ ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ? ഞാനുണ്ട്
Doku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Doku quietly revving up. He's shifting through the gears here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Doku. And it's Davids. Saliba.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice pass. It's Son Heung-min! And kept
ഫാസ്റ്റ് ആൻഡ്
the whistle for
ഫ്യൂരിയസ്
half-time.
ഓള് കയ്യിൽ വെക്കണില്ല ഒന്ന്
Decent
വാങ്ങാനായിട്ട്
off, but neither
ടക്ക്
side
ടക്ക്
able
ടക്ക്
to
ടക്ക്
get
ടക്ക് എന്ന്
on the
പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്
score
പാസ്
sheet.
ഇടുന്നു.
Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half.
ഇങ്ങനെ
We're
കളിക്കാനാണ്.
still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Big chance! And yes,
എന്ത്
it's
ഗോളടാ.
there! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to
ഗോൾ
read,
കിട്ടി അങ്ങനെ.
but it didn't work.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Doku goes steaming forward. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Doku, good strong mid. Doku! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross is blocked.
അടിപൊളിയായിട്ട് ഡ്രിബിൾ ചെയ്ത് കയറിയാണ്. ഫിനിഷിങ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. കളിക്കാനുണ്ടോ? ഞാനുണ്ട്.
McAllister plays it short. Backward it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well,
ഒരു
that's a booking.
കളിയെങ്കിലും
Always
ജയിക്കണ
looks it.
പറ്റുമോ? ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ലേ?
Players' body language here is a bit
എടാ പക്ഷെ
grim. It is not
ടഫ്
looking great
കളിയല്ലേ,
at all.
നിങ്ങക്ക് എന്റർടൈൻമെന്റ് അല്ലേ? എന്റെ അതിമാരകമായ സ്കില്ലിലൂടെ അല്ലേ?
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
അതിമാരകമായ പ്രകടനം ഞാൻ കാഴ്ചവെച്ചിട്ട്
Doku. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's come loose. Looking to play him in. And he's making progress on the ball. He's picked his way through. He's dealt with that really well. Chouameni. Pedri. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. It's in. And that will be it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the
ന്യൂ റൂമാണ് ബ്രോ, ന്യൂ റൂം പൊളിക്കളി ജയിക്കുന്നു. നീ ഡ്രോ അല്ലേ, നീ വേണ്ടല്ലേ? തോക്കണില്ല. ആ പവർ കളിയാണ്, ഭാഗ്യമില്ല, ലക്കില്ല, നീ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ. ഇപ്പൊരു കളി ലൈക്കടി, ലൈക്കടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാ നീ എപ്പ ജയിച്ച്? ഞാൻ കണ്ടില്ല, കിട്ടില്ല. ഞാൻ ജയിച്ചിട്ടൊന്നുമില്ല. ടീം ചേഞ്ച് എടുക്കും. തോക്കാറാണ് പതിവ്. ഓ അത് നീ ആയിരുന്നാ? ഞാൻ ഫസ്റ്റ് കളി എന്റെ തോറ്റു കൊടുത്തല്ലേ. പിന്നെ ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ല, ഇനി ആരും ജയിക്കൂല. നീ വേണേ നോക്കിക്കോ. ഇനി ജയിച്ചിട്ട് പറ, ഇനി ഞാൻ തോറ്റിട്ട് പറട്ടാ. ഡ്രോ പിടിക്കണേനെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. ചാലും ജയിച്ചിട്ട് പറ കേട്ടാ, കേട്ടാ. പിന്നെ കൊടുക്കണം, നോക്കിക്കോ. കളി നീ എന്നിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു കേട്ടാ. കളിയാണ് നീ എന്നിട്ട് പറ.
Well, what a sight this is. A
കളി
beautiful
നോക്കിക്കോ,
evening and the promise
നോക്കിയിരുന്നോ,
of a match that will
സൂക്ഷിച്ചിരുന്നോ.
really get the juices flowing.
ഓരോ
I'm
ചുവടുകളും
Pieri, and
നീ
it's my
പഠിച്ചോ
chance to say that it is an
നാളത്തേക്ക്.
absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
ശരി.
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was
വയ്യ
no way
റൈറ്റ് കാർഡിന്.
through.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the
Goals,
rest of them.
goals.
And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player. Scores! Goal! Barcelona! Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals.
ഇതും തോറ്റ.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Scholes.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card.
സീനാണ്.
Barcelona are down to 10 men.
എന്നൊരു സീനുമില്ല. കംബാക്ക് പിടിക്കൂപ്പ. കണ്ടോ നീ?
Substitutions taking place.
വേണം.
Barcelona choosing to make the
First
first
കിട്ടണം അവന്.
change. Costa Curta. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Out of play for a throw.
ശാന്തമായിട്ട് കളിക്കണം. ഫൗൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ല.
Ruben Dias. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pele conjures time and space where few can. And he's running through. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into
ഒരു കളിയല്ലേ?
This is a
നീ
very
നീ
well
ജയിച്ചില്ലല്ലേ?
Now
നീ
let's
മിണ്ടണ്ടേ
see
നീ?
who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
the movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
എടാ ഇങ്ങടല്ലാണ്ട് വേറെ പാസ് പോട്ടറാ.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to...
Big chance! Off the post!
യ്യോ,
He scored!
2 മിനിറ്റ് എക്സ്ട്രാ ടൈം കൊടുത്തിട്ട് നോക്കി 50 മിനിറ്റിലാണ് ഗോൾ അടിച്ചേക്കണേ.
Not complaining.
Well, I I admire players who do that because they just don't
30
give up on
മിനിറ്റ്
anything.
കളി ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് ഇതെന്ത് മാങ്ങ തുള്ളി അണ്ണ ഇന്ന് എന്ത് പറ്റി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എല്ലാ ദിവസവും ഒരു പിന്നാണ് അവിടെ എടുത്ത് കണ്ട നീ 50 മിനിറ്റ് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഹാഫ് 100 മിനിറ്റ് കളി
Referee's had a
PS11
look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the
നീ
agenda
ജയിച്ചില്ല
here
അല്ലേ
from both
നീ
sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
അടി
And the shot! Oh,
മരന്നടക്കി
taken with style. 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And one shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
The attendance for
He
this
is
match
being
was
harried and hassled.
80,314.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot
ഗോൾ
wrong, to be honest.
ഇങ്ങനെ തിരിച്ചടി
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
ഞാൻ ഫോം ഔട്ടായതുകൊണ്ട് എല്ലാരും വിന്നായി ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ വിന്നല്ല അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്കടാ
Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Howson. Pele. And it's Pele! And he comes up trumps again. Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Forlan. Vieira. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. He's under a lot of pressure there. And the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers with a mighty effort. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Alvin Biju, hello bro. 4 goal.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, this is surely their last chance. Oh, what has happened here? Can he get it through? Pass somewhat off target. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less
And
everyone.
a quick announcement today that
Your
memorabilia
final
from
thoughts,
today's
Jim?
match is
Well,
now
there
on
was a
sale
distinct
in the
lack of
Nilangutten.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
പ്ലെയറാണ്
Looking
ഞെക്കൻ.
pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
ഇനി നാളെ തരാം. ശരിയല്ല, മൈൻഡ് ശരിയല്ല. വേറെന്തോ ആലോചിച്ചിരിക്കണത്. ജി മുത്തേ, ജി ബ്രോ എന്റെ അടുത്തല്ലേ? താങ്ക് യുടാ. ഓക്കെ, പിടിക്കാൻ ടീം കളിന്നല്ലേ? താങ്ക് യു. അടുത്തല്ലാന്നാ എന്താ ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറയുന്നു? ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ. ഇതാണിത്. ഇബ്രാഹിംകുട്ടി പിന്നല്ല. ഇനി ടാക്ടിക് മൂവ് ആണ്. കളി മാറ്റാൻ പോകും, കളി മാറ്റി പിടിക്കണം. നെയ്മർ എവിടെയോ കിടക്കണുണ്ട്. നെയ്മർ തന്നെ മതി, നെയ്മർ വേണ്ട. പറപ്പിക്കാൻ പോണു മോനെ. ജെറ്റ് ടീമുകൾ ഇറക്കാൻ പോണു. ഹെഡ് കിട്ടിയിട്ട് 4 കൊടുത്ത്. ഹെഡ് കിട്ടിയാരം കൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ വിട്ടുകൊടുത്ത്. 10 പേരായിട്ടൊന്നും ഞാൻ കളിച്ച് ജയിക്കാറൊന്നുമില്ല. എന്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല നമുക്ക്. ലാസ്റ്റ് സിയാദ് എല്ലാം ഒന്നുകൂടി കളിക്കുന്നു. സലാം ഒന്നുകൂടി കളിക്കുന്നു. ഇതേ കളിക്കാം. ശരിയായി. ആൾക്കാരില്ലാത്ത പോലെ ടീമിൽ 5 പേരേ ഉള്ളൂ. അബ്ദുള്ളിന്റെ മില്ലനോട് നാളെ വരാൻ പറ. ഫോം ഔട്ടായോണ്ട് മാത്രല്ലേ. നീ എന്നെ ഇടയിലിട്ട് വെട്ടണാടോ? അവന്മാരത് മറന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാവും, നീ ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കല്ലേ. നാളെ അല്ലെങ്കിലും കംബാക്ക് അല്ലടാ. ഇന്നെന്തോ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. പ്രശ്നമായിട്ട് ഇരിക്കണപ്പ എവിടെയോ ഒരു തകരാറ് പോലെ. ഇന്നൊരു കളി ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ലല്ലോ. എന്റെ ഫസ്റ്റ് വിൻ ആരായിട്ടാണെന്ന് നോക്കട്ടെ ഞാൻ. ഡ്രോയും ലോസും മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Hello and welcome
അതിന്
one and
ഞാൻ
all. The
ഇന്ന് തോപ്പിക്കും.
atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear. The noise is
കംബാക്ക്
fervent. The
ചാർജ്
atmosphere
ഇല്ല.
frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and
കളിക്കാൻ
I'm happy to
ലേഖാവുന്നുണ്ട്.
inform you that Jim
എങ്ങനെയായിട്ടാ
Bentley
ഒരു കളി
has
ജയിച്ചപ്പാ.
joined me to offer his
തണപ്പാ.
expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
The San Siro for nigh on a century. Milan's goes for the shot. And he looked
ഡെംബെല്ലയുടെ
every bit the assured keeper
നമുക്കറിയാത്ത
there.
കളി.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is
ഇവിടെ
an
3 പേരെ നിരത്തി
inspiration for
വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടല്ലേ?
everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
No, he refuses to take the
ഡബിൾ
bait.
ടച്ച് ഇടാനുള്ള മൈൻഡ് വരാനുള്ള മര്യാദയ്ക്ക് അത് കൊണ്ട് ഓടിയാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Milan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Pele. He's found some space. They want to be quick to recover this. Lewandowski.
അങ്ങനെ അടിക്കോ?
Arsenal were a team
Mari.
looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to
Aye,
get people
yeah.
running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Kimmich. Darren Fletcher.
കറക്റ്റ് ഗ്യാപ്പാണ്. എന്താണ് ആരുടെ ഇടയിലൊന്നും നിൽക്കാത്തത്?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries from a long way out.
ഷോട്ട് ആയിരുന്നു അത്.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he spark a counter here? Neymar. Now it's Pele. Now who's going to be first to this? Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, super ball. Messi. And it's Lewandowski. And Koundé. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Kimmich. Tchouaméni takes control of it and he's on the move. Picks out Brits, heads a shot! And it's Roberto Carlos. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick
നമ്മൾക്ക്
announcement.
തന്നെ നേരം
So
കൊടുക്കുന്ന
they're
ഈശ്വര.
heading no further forward. The score here
Please
still
look at the screen for
0-0.
information on how to find your way around this.
ശരിയാവും ഒക്കെ ശരിയാവും. ശരിയാവണല്ല. ഓ ഇന്നത്തെ മടി. എന്താണ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇങ്ങനല്ലല്ല. കണ്ണിട്ടറ നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ എന്റെ കളി കണ്ണിട്ട്. അതാണ്.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi tries making a foray down the right. Opts for safety. Tchouaméni. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's quick to snatch it back. And Messi!
ചേട്ടാ.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask
ഞാൻ
for much more
പോട്ടെ,
than that.
നാളെ വരാം. ശരി പോണ്. ഓക്കെ,
The quarter.
കളിക്കാൻ പഠിച്ചിട്ട് വാ. നാളെ മുട്ടാം.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Messi. And it's Neymar. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He is just caressing the ball. Milan claiming a corner and the referee concurs.
ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ് ബ്രോ, ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്. കളിക്കാനൊക്കെ പഠിച്ചു. ഇല്ല പോരാ പോരാ. പോയി. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ. ആൽവിൻ ബിജു നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഞാൻ പറ്റുമെന്ന് നോക്കട്ടെ. നീ കേറടാ.
Substitution for
പറ്റിയാ
Milan.
കേറ്, എല്ലാരും കേറ്.
Number 9,
Milan with the corner.
Ibrahimovic.
There first.
നോക്കാനും
Number 10, Neymar. Number 11, Messi. Number 15, Eto'o. Coming on the field, number 14, Mbappe. Number 24,
Nice touch.
Perez.
Cruyff has got
Number
himself a
2,
free kick.
Cafu.
Well, you might think he got off
17,
lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
substitution.
Well, not the best way to deal
എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക്
with it,
അടിക്കും,
but
എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കും.
the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Pele. Stood up well to him there.
Whatever happens,
Goal or no?
that's the
Goes for goal! Oh,
Yeah,
surely that
opposite
deserved
11.
better.
oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Arsenal desperately searching for the winner here. Pele simply refused to be outdone there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cafu hurtling down that right flank. And here's Cruyff.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
സൂപ്പർ.
And this is Stoichkov. He's having a shot! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that. Just so calm under
കളി
pressure,
എന്തോ
and he managed to fashion a
കളിച്ച്.
fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that
There will
one.
be 3 minutes of
Pele!
time.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his
കളി
job properly,
എങ്ങാണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നു.
Peter, that's for sure.
പരക്കണം.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We are into overtime. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
This is a lost children's
How would you
announcement.
summarise what we've
With
seen
the
today
father
then,
of a
Jim?
boy in a
Look,
yellow
Peter, a
t-shirt
strength in
kindly
any
make
team
his
has
way
to be
the
at the heart of
information
your
centre.
defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
ഗെയിം തോറ്റ് പരന്ന് അപ്പോഴാണ്. അയ്യോ അയ്യോ, ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ലടന്ന്. 6 കളി എങ്ങാണ്ടായിരുന്നു, 5-6 കളി. ആ എന്താണ് അങ്ങനെ വഴിയില്ല. നീ മാരക സപ്പോർട്ടാണല്ല. താങ്ക് യു. ഇതെന്തോ പറ്റിയിടക്ക് ഒരുമാതിരി വൃത്തിയട്ട കളി. ലൈക്കെങ്കിലും താടാ എനിക്ക്. അതെങ്കിലും താ. മാനേജറൊന്നും വാങ്ങാത്തവൻ. ഓബിയോ നീ വന്നാ വായോ. എന്റെ കൂടി ഒരു കുറവുണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഇവിടെ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and
കേറ് മുട്ട.
analysis and expert opinion
ഞാളായിട്ട്
alongside
മുട്ടൂല,
me
ഇന്നാളായിട്ട്
will be Jim
മുട്ടുന്നൊന്നുമില്ല.
Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
ബൂസ്റ്റർ മാനേജർ കൂടി ഇല്ല കേട്ടാ.
Action has already started. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting... Neymar! Goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods. And
Nice.
that was very kind of him
Rocky
to
by
oblige
Poli
so early.
കളി.
Well, there was to be no
Nice
other
and
outcome.
Oh, how can they be so
Good teammate.
careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Santos finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's had it nicked away. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just...
And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Asa! Asa! He is just a joy! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Hazard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Santos grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of...
Shapes to shoot!
ദൈവമായിട്ട് എനിക്ക് തരട്ടാണ് തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്. ഒരു കളിയെങ്കിലും ജയിക്കുന്നു പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്. അല്ലാണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെയൊന്നും ഗോളാവില്ല.
Get themselves in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Milan get themselves into the lead. And here's Mbappe. Neymar finds himself offside.
തൃപ്തി. അതന്നെ. പാവച്ചക്കൻ. പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ലടക്കെ സമയം 30 മിനിറ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൂ. 90+11 മാരക പെർഫോമൻസ് കാഴ്ചയ്ക്കും.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe.
കണ്ടോ?
There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more
അതെ
than
അതെ,
that.
അടുത്ത കളി ഉണ്ടോ?
Santos
അല്ല.
with the corner.
അവിടെയാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ അടുത്തല്ല, അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്തല്ല, അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്തല്ല, അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്തതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്.
And he's managed to get rid. Szoboszlai. He's gone for goal. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Stood up well to him there.
There will be 3 minutes.
Takes the
added time.
shot.
ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ്.
Smashing save, really good save that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
ചെയ്യും ഇപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങനെ.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager
Tough
can't
gaming.
go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And the game has already resumed here. He's got a real chance! Neymar running.
Neymar made it all look so
Ajo-
simple there before he
അജോൺ
invited
ജോസ്.
his own
ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഹായ്
complications.
ഹായ് ഹായ്, വെൽക്കം വെൽക്കം.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
പറയ് എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ പറയ്.
Oh, what's he done? He's found a way through. Takes a shot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
പറ്റണില്ല.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2. It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Big header! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
എന്താണ്ടത്?
Sensational from Vinicius Junior!
ഗോളി ആരെന്നറിയും?
It really is a finish of
Mandan
the
Smith.
highest order. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Santos give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's had it taken off him. Threads one in, and he plays one through. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! It's in! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really
Right.
smart movement,
Ah.
Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Santos get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. That's a good ball for a shot! He's got a goal! 2 ahead!
കമ്പാക്ക് അടിച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ ലൈവ് നിർത്തി പോവും.
Over surely. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful...
Tries from a long way out.
ചെക്കന് ബൂസ്റ്റർ മാനേജർ പോലും ഇല്ലടാ.
Costa
എന്നിട്ടാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ കളിക്കുന്നത്.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Chouameni. And it's Neymar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plays the ball back. And time is up.
പെട്ടവനായി
Milan
എനിക്കൊരു
can reflect on
പറയാത്ത
the job. Really well done.
ജയിച്ചില്ല, ഒരു ജയമല്ല. കണ്ടാ ഡിവിഷൻ 4 കളിക്കണുള്ളൂ. ടീമേക്ക് ബൂസ്റ്റർ മാനേജർ പോലും ഇല്ല. കേരട എല്ലാരും കേറ്. ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്? ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് തരാൻ കളിക്കാൻ കിട്ടും. പോസ്റ്റ് പ്ലേസ് വാ. അൽവിൻ ഇതാരടത്? നീ മുത്താണ്, നീ കയറിയത് അതായി. ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചു. സ്പീഡാണ് ശിശു ഗാന്ധിഗ്രാമം പോണേണ്. പോലെ നിക്കൂടാ, അമ്മനിക്ക് നിക്ക്, കൂട്ട് നിക്കൊന്ന്. ഒറ്റയ്ക്ക് ഇരിക്കണ്ടേ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാരും പോയാ. നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഉള്ളൊരു വിശ്വാസത്തിന്റെ പുറത്തല്ലേ ഞാൻ എന്നും കറക്റ്റ് സമയത്ത് ഈ സമയത്ത് വരണത്. നിങ്ങളും കൂടി ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? ഇത് ചെയ്യും. പൊന്നു മോനെ, കോപ്പിന്റെ കാര്യം പറയലട, എനിക്ക് അറിയൂലടാ അത് കളിക്കാൻ. നിർബന്ധിക്കല എന്നാ കാരണമല്ലേ. സ്ഥലം എവിടെയാണ് ബ്രോ? എന്റെ തൃശ്ശൂര് കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂര്. അറിയോ നീ? വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാ? കരിങ്കാളിയല്ലേ കൊടുങ്ങല്ലൂര് ആ പാട്ട് കേട്ടിട്ടില്ലേ? നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്ഥലം എങ്കേറിയ. ആ ഈ കളിയായിരിക്കുള്ളൂ. ഇമോഷണൽ ഡാമേജ്. ഞാൻ മലപ്പുറം. എന്താണ് ഇമോഷണൽ ഡാമേജ്? ഇല്ല കടിയേന്നല്ല ഗഡിയെ. അടിന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ വേറെ സാധനമല്ലടാ. ഞാൻ മലപ്പുറമാണ്. ആയി ഗോളിന്റെ നാട്.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat
ഇപ്പോൾ
is our
കളിക്കാൻ
man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter,
എന്തായിരുന്നു
it's great to
ഇമോഷണൽ?
be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has Haaland!
കൈയൊടി.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful
ശരിയാണ്.
lot, to be
നീ
honest.
നല്ല മനസ്സുള്ളവനാണെന്ന് എനിക്കറിയാം. നീ കംബാക്ക് എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഞാൻ അപ്പ നിർത്തിയാണ് ഞാൻ ലൈവ്. പിന്നെ ഞാൻ പോയിട്ട് സെക്കൻഡ് ഹാൻഡ് ഫോൺ കൊടുക്കാനുണ്ട് എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്
And now a sudden chance to counter.
ഞാൻ സെയിൽ ചെയ്താണ്.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. Haaland, brilliantly cut out. And here's Neymar. Zanetti. Neymar. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
നീ എന്താണ് മാനേജർ ഒന്നും വാങ്ങാത്തത്?
That's gone for a throw-in.
എന്താണ്ടാ കണ്ണാപ്സ്? മാനേജർ ഒന്നും വാങ്ങാത്തത്?
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. He's free, he has got space. It's a sharp pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is lovely. He has found a way through. It's Neymar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
പക്ഷേ ഏതോ ഈവൻ്റൊക്കെ കളിച്ചാൽ തന്നെ ഫ്രീ ആയിട്ടൊക്കെ കുറെ മാനേജർ വന്നിരുന്നില്ലേ? അതൊന്നും ഇല്ലേ കയ്യിൽ? ചെലവാക്കുന്ന പോക്കറ്റിൽ പൈസ വെക്കണല്ലേ?
Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Stojkovic. And he's in Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. He gets big! Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Hazard. Now there's a fine ball. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Stojkovic! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the
കളി
other.
തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുള്ളൂ.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick reminder.
Yeah,
today,
you don't get any
please
points for
refrain
stating
Stand
the
away.
obvious, Peter, but
outside
thankfully
Oh.
this is still very
Thank you very much
savable.
for your
Keep things
cooperation.
simple, keep the
Substitutions taking
intensity
place.
high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too
തോറ്റ്
slow
തോറ്റ്
on
തോറ്റ്
everything.
തോറ്റ് മതി.
That's a cute ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
മെസ്സിക്ക് കയ്യിൽ അങ്ങോട്ട് കൊണ്ട് കൊടുക്കണം. കേറി എടുക്കൂല കോപ്പൻ.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rashford. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zanetti cross. Big header! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
ഇതാണ്ടാ.
He's in a great position here. He might be in here.
The attendance
Milan
for this
really
match
are
was
going about things in the right fashion,
80,607.
Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
വരന്നല്ല. യോ.
And here's Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Haaland. It's run loose here. Zanetti has it in a wide position. Shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
ഞാൻ ഡിഫെൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് എനിക്ക് ബോൾ കിട്ടണില്ലല്ല.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. And he's straight offside.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. Pele. Driving forward. Pele driving forwards. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that?
പെനാൽറ്റിയാ.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Milan really will have to throw everything at this now. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle
എല്ലാരും ഡ്രോ ചെയ്യണ്ട ഡ്രോ ഞാൻ
for better in the weeks
Hello
ahead.
everybody, and please join me in
What are your
wishing
thoughts
a
on
happy
today's game then,
wedding
Jim?
anniversary for one
Milan
of
can
our
always
fan club
take
members.
more positives from a
Don't
result like
ഇരിക്കുന്നത്.
this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
സലാം റോക്കി ഫ്ലക്ക് ഫ്ലക്ക് ഡ്രോയെങ്കിലും പിടിച്ചില്ലടാ ഞാൻ അഭിനന്ദിക്കടന്നെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക എല്ലാവരും വീഡിയോ ലൈക്കതാ ലൈക്കെങ്കിലും താ എനിക്ക് പാവം ഞാൻ പൊന്നായിട്ടുണ്ടോന്ന് ഇടയ്ക്ക് കയറടാ ഒരാളായിട്ട് മാത്രം ഇങ്ങനെ കയറാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ ഞാൻ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഞാൻ പാവം എല്ലാരും പാവം ഏയ് എല്ലാരും കേറ് എന്നിട്ട് വാ മുട്ട. നല്ലെന്ന് ണ്ടാ പറ്റും സമയെടുക്കും ക്ഷമ വേണം മനസ്സിലായ കണ്ടാ സലാം ബൈ റോക്കി ബൈ ചെക്കൻ കേറി ചെക്കൻ വന്ന് പാവന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് നൈസായിട്ട് കേറി ഇതാവുന്ന കണ്ടറിയാം നീലക്കുയിൽ ഹൈ ഇൻസ്റ്റാ ക്രിയേറ്റർ കണ്ടന്റ് ക്രിയേറ്റർ നീലക്കുയിൽ നീലക്കുയിൽ അത് ഡി പി കണ്ട പറഞ്ഞൂടെ നീലക്കുയിലാണ് അല്ലക്കണ പിള്ളേര്
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
വരണ്ടല്ലോ തോറ്റിട്ടോ
I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you? No. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Is there any support? Could move up a gear here. Decent progress down the left. Cruyff. And he's there to make the challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
കുറച്ചേരം അങ്ങോട്ട് ഓടാം.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Hazard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here. Oh, super ball. Great chance!
ഡബിൾ ടച്ചില്ല, ഞാൻ എന്തോ കാണിച്ചു.
About as smooth as it gets. And Milan have the lead. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we
നല്ല
score.
കളി.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ansu Fati knocks it out wide. And it's Rijkaard. Nakamura. Oh, that was vital. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? Always onto this. That's the keeper's ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Added time.
That's an excellent interception. And the referee brings the first half to
ത്രോ
a
അല്ലേ,
close. Nothing
രക്ഷയില്ലാത്ത
to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it
Goal
a
അടിച്ച
really
അപ്പൊ
good
തന്നെ
go,
goal
and
തിരിച്ചിടും.
they head into the break all square.
And a
So,
quick
all square
reminder
at
today,
half-time,
everybody,
each
to
side
make
matching
sure
the
to
other
put any
blow
litter
for
in
blow
the bins
at the break.
provided. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
Portugal get the ball rolling in the second half. And that's been won straight back. Hazard can see things others simply cannot.
ഛെ,
Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because
He's having a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Valverde is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
ടാക്ടിക്കൽ മൂവ്. റൈക്കാർഡിന്റെ അടുത്ത് നിർത്താം, അത് മതി. അണ്ടാ,
Messi gets good distance on it. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. Now, can they get him away?
The attendance
Here's
for
a
this
man
match
adored
was
by many, even
80,953.
deified by some. That has been cut short.
വയ്യവന്മാർക്ക് എടുക്കാൻ ബോൾ
Vinicius Junior.
കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടാണ് അങ്ങോട്ട് എത്തിക്കണത്.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Valverde. Lovely ball. It's Nakamura! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have
എന്താണ്ടായി?
their reward! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Portugal take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Milan must do something here and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. But they've got it again. Now it's Batistuta.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to
There
overly
will be
commit
1
now.
minute added time.
Oh, well played, well played. Added time is up. And
Ah.
there is the whistle. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front
Oh,
foot
new
start,
member,
but they were
Deepak
ultimately
Deepu.
made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
നെക്സ്റ്റ് നീലക്കുയിൽ
So
നെക്സ്റ്റ്
what do you take away from it,
നീലക്കുയിൽ
Orville?
ഉദ്ദേശം എന്താണ്?
Well, the surprise for
തൊപ്പി
me
ഫാൻ
was
1v1
seeing the team look so
1v1 ആണ്
feeble in
ബ്രോ.
what is usually a strongly
തോറ്റ്
protected
തോറ്റ്
area.
തോറ്റുണ്ടല്ലോ
But the
ഇന്നൊരു
centre of their
കളി ഞാൻ
defence
ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Begley.
ആരാണോ
A very good
അവരെല്ലാരും
evening to you
എടാ
all.
ഇങ്ങനെ ആയിരുന്നില്ലടാ കളി. ഇന്നലെയൊക്കെ നീ കളി എടുത്ത് നോക്കിയേ, തീയായിരുന്നു. ഇതെന്ത് പണ്ടാറണോ എന്റെ മോനെ. നമ്മളുടെ ഡേ അല്ലാണോ എടാ? നല്ലൊരു മര്യാദ വേണ്ടേ? എന്താണിത്? ലൈറ്റ് മോഡാക്കി നോക്കണം, അതായിരിക്കും പ്രശ്നം. ഫോർമേഷൻ മാറ്റാ, കാണാൻ മാത്രം ഭംഗിയുള്ളൂ. ഒരു സാധനമാണ്. ഇതാണ് റെക്കമെൻഡ് ചെയ്ത ടീം. വാസിദേ പിന്നെ പരത്തോടെ ഞാൻ തുമു ഹായ് 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 ഇട്ടോ കിട്ട് പിള്ളേര് കേറി. ഓ എനിക്ക് 2000 സേവായി. ഞാൻ തുറാം പ്ലാറ്റിനി പോയോ ലാസ്റ്റ് വന്ന ഗട്ടൂസോ വരെ കിട്ടി 2000. എന്താണ്ടത് പുതിയ അക്കൗണ്ടാണെങ്കിൽ അങ്ങനെ കിട്ടും. പണ്ട് മുതൽ കളിക്കണവരാണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഓട്ടിക്കോളാൻ പറയും. തൊപ്പി ഫാൻ 1v1 ഉണ്ടോ നെക്സ്റ്റ്? എടാ 1v1 ഉണ്ടത്. ഞാൻ റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തില്ലേ, നീ കേറണമായിരുന്നത്. അങ്ങനെയാണ് സെറ്റപ്പ്. ആരില്ലേ റൈറ്റ് വിങ്ങൊന്നും കളിപ്പിക്കാൻ? കളിപ്പിക്കാം. റൈറ്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ വന്ന കട്ടൂസോ. അതാണ് നിന്റെ തലവര. ണ്ടല്ല തൊട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ എന്നിട്ട് അങ്ങനെ കിട്ടാൻ വഴിയില്ലല്ല. കള്ളം പറയണ കിടന്ന്. നീയാണ് കണ്ടന്റ് ക്രിയേറ്ററാണ്. നീലക്കുയിൽ എന്നുള്ള നിന്റെ പേര്. നീ ഫുട്ബോളിന്റെ കണ്ടന്റ്
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, he's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lofted in.
വെറുതെ പറഞ്ഞാണ്ടാ തമാശ.
De Bruyne. Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto.
ഗോള് എന്റെ പൊന്നട്ടോ. അല്ല ബ്രോ,
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's had it taken off him.
സെർവർ മാറ്റിയാ കിട്ടൂ. ഔട്ടാ ഏതൊക്കെ വെറുതെ ആവും.
Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
എന്നൊക്കെ വെറുതെ പറയണാണ്.
Ball now, how can he reach? Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And it's Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Raul. Eto!
കാണിച്ചു ഗോളായി.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
വിങ് കളിക്കാൻ
So we
പറ്റണില്ല.
have the first goal.
അവിടെ എനിക്കോ ഏത് വഴിയും കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല. അപ്പഴാ
He's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
കണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാനിപ്പോ
Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free.
ഞാൻ കളിച്ച് ജയിക്കൂലടാ.
Messi. It's a good run down the right. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Azar.
That was lovely, that.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
അവന്മാര്
good from
ഓടി കേറണില്ലടാ, അവിടെ നിക്കണ്
The less said about
പിശാശിക്കള്.
that pass, the better.
ആരെ നോക്കി നിക്കണോ നെക്സ്റ്റ്?
There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
ഞാൻ
Just on
the
Why-
face of it.
ഇവിടെ കുറെ നേരമായി ഞാൻ കേറാൻ നോക്കുന്നു. കേറാൻ പറ്റണ ഒരു കേറി. ഞാനെന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്? ഇക്കുള്ള ഞാൻ എന്ത് പറയാൻ?
I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all
നീലക്കുയിൽ
it needs
ലാസ്റ്റ്
to change it.
substitution
Milan
in
having to
progress.
have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Looking for the run. Eto. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a
Tackle.
penalty. Milan have themselves a
Dibak
chance
Bibi.
from the spot.
എനിക്കാദ്യം കിട്ടിയ പിടിച്ച് ഓൾഡ്
The
ബുക്സ്.
chance to pull further clear.
ആരുമില്ല, ഒരാള് പോലും ഇല്ല.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head.
ഓടാൻ വയ്യാത്ത കുറച്ചെണ്ണത്തിന് എനിക്ക് വെറുതെ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Now he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Messi driving forwards. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He won't be happy with that one.
ഉണ്ടോ
Now it's Mbappe.
കളിയാണത്, കളിക്കണവന്മാര്.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Raul. Ball comes in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
ലെഫ്റ്റ് ഞാനാണ് പറയുന്നത്. തല്ലിടിക്കലടാ, ഞാനെല്ലാ വശത്തേക്ക് അടിക്കാറുണ്ട്. എന്താണ്
That was
ഇങ്ങനെ
good alertness.
പോരാട്ടം?
And that's been intercepted.
അയ്യോ,
Plenty to aim for a shot. Goal at his mercy.
ലബ്രാഡോ
Somehow he's missed it.
It's a good effort. You
Labra
can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to
1v1
be
ഉണ്ടോ
sustained.
കളിക്കാൻ? 1v1 ഉണ്ടോ
And
കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു?
we have our
തൊപ്പി
very
ഫാൻ
first corner.
വൈ
He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Milan are looking to go forward now.
തംജിദ തമ്പി എന്നല്ലേ പറഞ്ഞു? മാനുവൽ മാറ്റി അസിസ്റ്റ് ആകുക, അപ്പൊ നൈസാവും. ഞാൻ വേറൊരു സ്പെഷ്യൽ കളി ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ നോക്കണല്ലേ, എന്റെ അഭ്യാസമല്ലേ ഇതൊക്കെ.
And he's had it nicked away.
മാനുവൽ കൊണ്ട്
De Bruyne was steaming
നല്ല
forward.
ഉപകാരം ഉണ്ടാ.
Mbappe.
വേണ്ട, ഇങ്ങനെ 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 ഓടിക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
Oh, well played, lovely. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Yo.
He's beaten the last shapes to shoot. It's it.
തോക്കും തോന്നുന്നുണ്ട്.
A moment that needed composure,
And
and he had plenty of it.
സഞ്ജു
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
സഞ്ജുദീൻ
You try to
ഹായ്
send
ഹായ്
him
ഹായ്
one
ഹായ്
way,
ഹായ്
and he just
Ibrahim
slips
Ibrahim.
the other.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go complete.
It's Eto.
ആ
He
ബ്രോ
scores.
നോക്കി കളിക്ക്, മിസ് പാസ് ആണല്ലോ.
Our hat-trick hero.
എന്ത്
He is
ചെയ്യാനാ?
simply indefatigable.
കൺട്രോൾ കിട്ടണില്ലാന്ന്.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a
ലൈക്ക്
dominant
അടിക്കടാ,
performance.
ലൈക്ക്
The
എങ്കിലും
defence
താടാ
are
എനിക്ക്.
sick of the sight
അയ്യോ,
of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Milan go 2 up and
ഇത്ര
into a
കളി
position of
കളിച്ചെന്നാ.
real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely,
There will be
Peter, we're
5
not going to
minutes
see
added
any
time.
complacency after that.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Eto. Cruyff, a true great in every sense of
അതെന്തിനാണ്
the
അവർ
word.
ബാക്കിൽ പോയി നിൽക്കുന്നത്? പന്നികൾ.
Rashford, can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
അങ്കര
And there
മേസി.
goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their
ബോളും
best
കൊണ്ട്
to
പോകുന്നുണ്ട്.
impose themselves, but one
ഓർമ്മയില്ല എന്താണ്.
evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
അങ്കര മേസി ഉള്ളു അവനെ തോപ്പിച്ച്
Happy
ഞാൻ.
to bask in the accolades from
Hello
all
everybody,
around.
and a quick
The
announcement
stage
now. We would
most
like
ദീപക്
to
ദീപു.
certainly his.
kindly stay seated during the match.
ഒക്കസോൻ
Thank you
After
for
all
your
of that, Jim,
cooperation.
what are you thinking?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that
കല്യാണം
attack clicked.
കഴിഞ്ഞു.
Whether it was link-up play, running in
കല്യാണം
behind,
കഴിഞ്ഞാണോ?
this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
ചോദ്യങ്ങളൊന്നും ചോദിക്കലടാ. അസി ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഹായ് ഹായ് ഹായ്. ഒന്നുകൂടി മിണ്ടാണ്ട് നീ ഒന്നുകൂടി വരട്ടേണോ? ചുപ് ചുപ് രഹോ, ചുപ് ചുപ് രഹോ. വേണ്ട, പെണ്ണില്ലാടാന്നാ. നിനക്ക് പെണ്ണില്ലേ? അശ്ശേ, പെണ്ണില്ല. ഞാൻ 7 മുഹമ്മദ് റണ്ണൻ. റണ്ണൻ എന്നാണോ? കരയുവാണോ ബ്രോ? ഏയ്, ഞാൻ കരയൊന്നുമില്ല. എന്തിന്? പിന്നെ വിഷമായ ചെറുതായിട്ട്. ബ്രോ, പെണ്ണ് ഇല്ലാതെ എങ്ങനെ ജീവിക്കും? പെണ്ണില്ലാണ്ട് എങ്ങനെ ജീവിക്കുന്ന പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ഗെയിമൊക്കെ കളിച്ച് നല്ലൊരു രസത്തില് അടിച്ചു പൊളിച്ച് പോവാ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി യെസ്. സഞ്ജുദീൻ കേറ് വാ. ഓട് ഓട് ഓടിയോ ഓടിയോ. അതെ, റൂമിട് മച്ചു, ഡേറ്റ് മച്ചു, കേറ് മച്ചു, വാ മച്ചു, കളിക്ക് മച്ചു, മച്ചു, എന്തെണ്ടര മച്ചു. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടൊന്ന്. എന്താണ് ആ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാത്തത്? ഇതാരാണ് റൂമിടാൻ പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കേറിയാ നീ? റോക്കി റോക്കിയേ റോക്കി വിടാ പോയാ? പേരെ വേണം. മിഡ്ഫീൽഡൊക്കെ എന്തിനാണ്? കുട്ടിയേ എമ്പാത്തേ എമ്പാത്തേ എമ്പാത്തേ. ചെക്കനെയൊക്കെ കളിപ്പിക്കാണ്ട് ആരെ കളിപ്പിക്കാനാണ്? മതി, ഒന്നും കളിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ല. അഫുപാട്ടം പെഡ്രിനെ മറന്നല്ല ഞാൻ. പെഡ്രി മതി ഇവിടെ. പത്തലയൻ ശരിയായെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും. ഇവിടെ 8 മതി മതി മതി. പാറും സെന്റർ മിഡ്ഫീൽഡ് ഇല്ല എനിക്ക് അറിയില്ല. സെൻട്രിൽ നിന്ന് പാസ് ഇടാൻ മധുരൈ മച്ചാൻ. ഹൈപ്പർ കുറച്ച് ഹൈറ്റ് ഉള്ള ഒരാളെ CB ആക്കി. ഓടി പിടിച്ചിട്ട് കിട്ടണില്ല. ഇനി ഹൈറ്റ് ഉള്ളതിനോട് അവർക്ക് ഓടാനും കൂടി പറ്റൂല. യൂസർ നെയിം നോക്ക്, പേര് മാറ്റി വരും കുറെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ്. ശരി, ഇങ്ങനെ എന്ത് കാര്യമുണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ കള്ളത്തരം കാണിച്ചിട്ട്? ഹൈപ്പർ ബീസ്റ്റ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഹായ് ഹായ് ഹായ്. എനിക്ക് കേറാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല. അടുത്തത് ഹൈപ്പർ ബ്രോ. സുഖമാണ് ബ്രോ. ഹൈപ്പർ സുഖം, പരമ സുഖം. പിന്നെ ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പൊ ഇത്തിരി തോക്കണാരം കൊണ്ട് ഒരു ചെറിയ വിഷമം. ഡിലൈറ്റ് ഇട്ട് നോക്കിയ പൊളിയാണ്. പണ്ടത്തെ അയാള് 10-20 വയസ്സുള്ളപ്പോഴും കണ്ടുള്ളത്തെ കാർഡാണ്. അവരൊക്കെ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തത് പോയാ. അല്ലേ ഫോമല്ലാലോ. പോട്ടെ, കളിക്കാം. എനിക്കൊന്നുകൂടെ കളിക്കണമെന്നുണ്ട് ബ്രോ. അങ്ങനെ ആയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഉണ്ടാവും. ഞാൻ നിന്നെ കയറ്റി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ബാക്കിയുള്ളവർ അലമ്പുണ്ടാക്കും, ചീത്ത പറയാൻ, ഇടിക്കന. ബോക്സ് ടു ബോക്സ്
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
കളിക്കാം.
Gorgeous,
എനിക്കറിയില്ലടാ
gorgeous
കളിക്കാൻ.
evening. The
ഇന്ന്
skies are clear,
തോൽവിയാ
the noise is fervent,
തോൽവിയെന്നെ
the
ഉള്ളൂ.
atmosphere frenetic.
എനിക്കൊന്ന്
This
കളിക്കണമെന്നുണ്ട്.
is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin
ഓൾഡ് ഈസ്
has
ഗോൾഡ്
joined
ആണ്
me
ബ്രോ.
to offer his
പിന്നല്ലാണ്ട്
expertise.
ഞാൻ ഓൾഡല്ലേ.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
ബ്രോ ബൈ ഹൈപ്പർ
Yeah,
ബീസ്.
he's a goal
ഓ
scorer,
വല്ലടാ.
number 10, and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty
ഓപ്പ്
unique skill
കളിക്കാനില്ല
set.
എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു
His
കഴിഞ്ഞാണ് അത്
career is
പോണത്.
all about leadership,
വേണ്ട.
glory, and superb
top.
character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of
കളിക്കറിയാത്തവരുണ്ടല്ലോ.
course.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. Matthäus. Looking for a runner. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Iniesta. Now it's Eto'o. Pedri goes steaming forward. Pelé. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Iniesta. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
എല്ലാം ഗോൾഡെല്ലാം ചെയ്തത് എടാ. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ ഞാൻ ഓൾറെഡി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ
Yeah, very good job. He
എല്ലാവരും
positioned himself there.
വിഷമിപ്പിക്കണം.
Forward tracking back
Foul,
like that,
foul,
always
foul.
appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
Shot a goal! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the
മച്ചു
maximum punishment.
മച്ചു
The danger was
മച്ചാനി
always there, Peter. We all
ഓലട
knew they'd be
നിക്കടാ.
pouncing on any
ഓ
slip or any
പലം
sort of
പാണ്ട
indecision.
പറഞ്ഞില്ല
They
എന്നാടാ.
need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
കൈ
A
വെക്കടാ.
1-0 lead. Morientes!
വാങ്ങട്ടെ ഞാൻ.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
ബ്രോ
Morientes is offering a right smile there.
ഓബിയോ ബ്രോ ഞാൻ
Size
കേറട്ടെ. നീ
really
കേറ.
matters, and it's time to
അടുത്ത
make it matter
തോൽവി
now.
ആവോ? കംബാക്ക് അടിക്കണം എന്നൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. പോയ കംബാക്ക് അല്ല, സിംബാക്ക് ആവൂ. തമ്പാക്കാവൂ.
Big chance!
ഒന്നേ
It's bounced back off the
പാറ്
post.
3-4 പ്രാവശ്യം ഞാൻ മാറ്റി
Milan
വെക്കണത്.
have the chance to go the
ഒടിഞ്ഞിട്ട്.
other way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Morientes constantly looking for the ball into the box. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Hello.
If you want to be effective on the break,
Hello,
then the key
hello,
element is
hello.
always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries to play it through. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Eto'o. Looking for options for movement. Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space. Goes for a shot! And again! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Morientes duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been
He
advised to
really
do that as a
would
kid,
get
and it's obviously etched
Oh,
in his mind now.
hello, 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 hello. ഇനിയുള്ളൊരു വഴി എന്ന് വെച്ചാ
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution is lacking.
കോങ്ങണ്ണാ വേറെ സ്ഥലത്തേക്കുള്ള പാസ് ഇടുന്നത്.
And the first 45 minutes
പ്രശ്നമായോ
are up.
ബ്രോ?
Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
പ്രശ്നമാണ്. കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
ഇങ്ങനെ പോയാ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും?
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
നിങ്ങൾക്കൊക്കെ വരുവോടെ ഒരു കാലം.
Really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get
Form
chances
out
in the
കാലം.
second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Oh, he has a shot.
എടാ എന്താണിത്? എന്റെ ഗോളി ആരാണെന്ന് അറിയോ?
That
മണ്ടൻ
is a
സ്മൈക്കിൾ.
gem.
ഇയാളൊരെണ്ണം കൈ കൊണ്ട് തടുക്കണില്ല.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. You just know there is no stopping
പാസ്
that.
ഇടുന്നവന്മാർക്ക്
Peter,
കോങ്ങണ്ണാണെന്ന്
it would have taken
തോന്നുന്നുണ്ടാ.
something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out.
And the shot.
അയ്യോ കഴിയണില്ല.
They are getting horribly
ഗോള്
bullied, and
50
it
മിനിറ്റില്
seems there is plenty
90
more to
മിനിറ്റില്
come.
9 ഗോൾ.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
എടാ
Madrid
എന്നാലൊരു മര്യാദ വേണ്ടേ? ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു ബോൾ പിടിക്കണ്ടേ? ഒരെണ്ണം എന്തിനേലും കാശ് കൊടുത്ത് പിടിക്കണല്ലേ? ആളെ വെറുതെ കിട്ടണല്ല.
They've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now it's Eto'o. And it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o!
നിനക്ക് വേണ്ടി നീ പറഞ്ഞാരോടില്ല, ഞാനത്
The
അടിക്കില്ലേ.
defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Corner number
മൈക്കിൾ
2
പി
then.
പി ഓട്ടോ പി പി ഇത് മാങ്ങണ്ടി കൊടുത്തിട്ടും കാര്യമില്ല. അതിൽ തന്നെ കളിക്കുള്ളൂ.
And that should get the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
ഇനി ഗോൾ അടിക്കലടാ.
No, he's seen through all of
നിർത്തേണ്ടി
that.
വരൂട്ടല്ലേ.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's put paid to a promising move.
മിൻസോ നീ കണ്ട നീന്ന് ഞാൻ ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചിട്ടില്ലടാ. പരത്തിയട പിള്ളേരി.
Real chance here. Mbappe! It's in.
ഐ
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even
ഒക്കെ
worse
കണ്ടിട്ട്
out there
പിള്ളേര്
if they're not
സബ് ചെയ്യണതിന് ബിഗ് ബിഗ് ബിഗ്
And now he
salute.
has two. And this is Eto. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Madrid looking to pass their way
എക്കടാ
through.
മോനെ.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Oh.
It's come to nothing.
എങ്കിലും പിടിച്ചല്ല. സൂപ്പർ.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
അയ്യാട്ടവന്മാർക്ക്
Now it's Mbappe, and here's Kaka. Kaka.
അടുത്ത ഗോൾ.
Chance, surely! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
കളിക്കാറില്ല എന്നാ
Demoralised.
ഓടെ എന്നാണ് ഇങ്ങനെ.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Pele. Chance for a shot!
ഇതെടുത്ത്
Not the most convincing of passes. Kaka. Mateus. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
There will be
But
5
that won't be
minutes
the
added
last they'll see
time.
of him. That'll do under the circumstances. And it's Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. Kaká. He's beaten the last man. 5 minutes to add. He's going for goal. Oh, there was plenty on that.
തെറ്റിയാ തുടങ്ങി. എന്തോ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
7
Tale of
ഗോളാ.
two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's
Please
game
be
then,
made
Jim?
aware that
One-sided
smoking is only
and only
permitted
one
in
winner,
designated
Peter.
വെള്ളം കുടിക്കട്ടെ.
Didn't show enough
വരാം.
togetherness, and it was weak.
ശരിയാവുന്ന വിചാരിക്കും. വെള്ളം കുടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ശക്തി കിട്ടും. ജി ജി ബ്രോ എന്നല്ലേ. എന്തിനാടാ അങ്ങനെ പറയണത്? നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പറയാൻ തോന്നണത് ദുഷ്ട. ഓ എല്ലാവർക്കും ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടാ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് റൂം എന്നൊക്കെ ശരിയായി തരാം. കളി മാറ്റാൻ പോകും. ഇപ്പൊ കളി മാറിയ എന്തോ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. സെവനപ്പ് കിട്ടിയപ്പോ നാട് വിട്ടുന്ന. സെവനപ്പ് കുടിക്കണ ഞാൻ. ഇവൻ കളിച്ചാണ്. കൊറേ പേരില്ലടാ കേറാൻ. നാളെ കളിക്കാം നമുക്ക്. ഇന്ന് എന്തായാലും ഞാൻ ഫോം ഔട്ട് ഇടാം. നിനക്ക് എന്ത് കാര്യമുണ്ട് എന്നെ ആയിട്ട് കളിച്ചിട്ട്? തോപ്പിക്കാനാണാ? സഞ്ജുസുദ്ദീൻ കിക്ക്. പ്ലീസ് നമ്മൾ കേറണം. ഇപ്പൊ കളി മാറിയാ ഇത്ര നേരം എന്തോ പ്രശ്നം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടാ. പറഞ്ഞില്ലാന്ന് വേണ്ട. ഇതെന്തോ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ടാ. സത്യമായിട്ടും എന്തോ ഉണ്ട്. ഇപ്പൊ കളി ഇപ്പൊ വൈഫൈ മാറ്റിയിട്ട് കളി മാറി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും വ്യത്യാസം തോന്നണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പ്രശ്നമുണ്ട്. ദൈവമേ, ഇന്ന് കളിക്കണമാരൊക്കെ നശിച്ചു പോണി. ഓ രാവിലേട്ടാ അറം പറ്റി പോട്ടാ. അൾട്രാ പവർ കിട്ടണേ. ഓ അക്സെപ്റ്റ്. കളിക്കാൻ അറിഞ്ഞൂടാ. നീ പോടാ. എനിക്കറിയാ നീ ഇന്നലത്തെ ലൈവ് എടുത്ത് നോക്ക്. മാരക കളിയെന്ന്. അതിന്റെ റിവെഞ്ചാണ് ബ്രോ. റിവെഞ്ചാ നോക്ക്. ഇപ്പൊ കളി മാറോ നോക്കാൻ. എന്തെങ്കിലും വ്യത്യാസം? അപ്പൂസ് റോക്സ് ഫാ. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും പറ്റുമോ? ഒന്നും പറ്റൂല. പറ്റൂട്ട മോനെ, എനിക്ക് അനുഭവമുള്ളതാണ്. അറം പറ്റിപ്പോ. അങ്ങനെ മതി. അങ്ങനെ തുപ്പിക്കോ. ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ.
So welcome one and all
ഈ
to
കളി
a
നമ്മ കംബാക്ക്
picturesque
പിടിച്ചാലാ.
evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be
Please
here, Peter, and
ആക്കിയാലാ.
I'm ready to
എന്ത്
rumble.
റിലീസ് ആക്കിയാല്?
Red and black wherever you turn, the San
എടാ,
Siro
എന്താണ്ടത്?
is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
കുത്തുണ്ട്. ഇതിനുള്ള മരക്കിന് പിന്നെ എങ്ങനെയാണ് ശരിയാവുന്നത്?
So it's down to business here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Tries a shot!
ആ കളി മാറിയണ്ട.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods.
സെക്കൻഡ്
And that
ബൂസ്റ്റർ
was
മാനേജർ
very
ഒന്നും ഇല്ലാത്ത
kind
ആരും
of him to
കൊണ്ടുവന്നു.
oblige so early.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lewandowski. Out to the left it goes. Played back into the centre. Nice bit of trickery. Lovely bit of skill. Quality ball. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. And it's in!
അതും സുഭാഷായി. ബ്രോ ഞാൻ അൾട്രാ പവർ കിട്ടണേന്ന്. അതാ ബ്രോ ഇത്ര കളി. ആ
Otherwise, goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for
ആ ഓഫ്
offside,
സൈഡ് ആണ്.
even if the referee
ആ
didn't spot it
കണ്ട
straight
ഇത്ര
away.
നേരം ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആയിരുന്നു.
Disappointment and
കളി
relief on
മാറിയപ്പ
either side.
ശരിയായി.
Nothing doing.
ഇനി പാടാ ശരിയാക്കി തരാം അടക്കത്തിന്.
And that has left him in a heap. Iniesta. This is promising. Roberto Carlos. An instinctive delivery. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
ഇല്ലാണ്ടറ വന്നേക്കണെന്ന്. നീ അടുത്ത കേറടാ, നീ അടുത്ത കേറ്,
Well, the
നിനക്ക്
referee
തരാം.
has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Off the post! He won't be happy with that one. And it's Pedri. And he's surging through. Driving Pedri!
ആ എൻ്റെ പറ്റി.
And there's the goal they've been looking
അതാണ്
for.
ഈ കളി. നീ വാടടുത്ത് നിന്നെ എന്തിനാ പേര് എഴുതിച്ചേക്കുന്നത്? നിന്നെ ഞാൻ
Well, he's a
തൂക്കില്ല.
defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way.
Oh, terrible pass. Van Dijk. Otto. And here's Messi. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
ചെക്കനെ കുറ്റം പറയണ്ടടാ, ചെക്കൻ പ്രോയാണ്.
And it's Iniesta. Iniesta. The referee's awarded a free kick.
കൂടിയനോണവൻ കൂടിയനം.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Yeah, he might have been looking for a gap there, Peter, but he couldn't find it.
Iniesta charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Aim forwards.
ഇതിന്റെ മൂർച്ച കൂടിയത് പറയില്ലേ അതാണ്.
Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper.
ചെക്കൻ
He's
ബെഞ്ച്
given it away.
പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് വിഷമിച്ചിരിക്കണത്.
Shifted it to the flank.
അവൻ താങ്ങാൻ കഴിയില്ല, അതാണ്.
Iniesta, a true great in every sense of the word. And here's Messi. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, super find. He's found the way through. Good read, needed to be. And that'll be the final action of the
തൂക്കും മോനെ
first
എന്നൊക്കെ
half.
എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടാവും.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
മാക്സ് നോ അങ്ങനെ പറയാൻ പാടില്ല. പ്രോയം
So far, Peter, if it ain't broke, don't
Things are
fix
looking
it. So
good.
I think the manager has to make some change right at this stage.
Milan ahead 2-0.
അവന്റെ
and
ടാക്ടിക്സ്
they
ആണ്
are
ഇത്.
looking good.
എൻ്റെ അതിമാരക പെർഫോമൻസിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ അവനത് വർക്കായില്ല, അതാണ് കാര്യം. സോറി ബ്രോ എന്നാ. എന്തിനാണ്ട സോറി? അങ്ങനെ നൂബണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു. ചെക്കൻ്റെ ടാക്ടിക്സ് ആണെങ്കിലാ, എൻ്റെ അതിമാരകമായ കളി അവന് താങ്ങാൻ പറ്റാണ്ടാണെങ്കിലാ, അപ്പോഴാ എന്നാലോചിക്കും.
And that's the start of another 45
ഇത്ര നേരം
minutes.
കളിച്ച പോലെയല്ല ഞാൻ വെള്ളം കുടിച്ച് ശക്തി വരുത്തിയത് നീ കണ്ടില്ലേ? ഇഗോ
It's a good spell of possession, this.
ആ
Excellent challenge
നമ്മളെ
there,
മച്ചന്മാര്
uncompromising.
തടുക്കൂലായിരുന്നില്ലേ?
Lofted in. Cannavaro getting this one clear. It's come backwards here. Otto. And here's Messi. Messi gets flagged offside.
ചെക്കനുള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു ഗോൾ അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റണേന്ന്. അടുത്ത് കേറ് നീ. നിസ്സാര കളിയല്ല. പച്ചവെള്ളം ഉയർ.
Well timed, excellent interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was
Otto, he's
80,113.
shifting through the gears here. Otto tries across. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has not gone well. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's
Foul,
coming
foul, foul.
hard.
Sub.
And we
ഗൈസ്
have
ചാനൽ
our very
സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ്
first
ചെയ്യും.
corner.
ആടെ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യണം എൻ്റെ ചാനൽ എല്ലാവരും. ചാനൽ നെയിം എന്താ ബ്രോ? അത് ശരി, വേറെ ചാനലാണ്. പറ്റണില്ല.
Sorloth can get it clear. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that
കയ്യടിക്കടാ.
right, and he knows it.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Iniesta. And it's Pedri. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Shot, surely! It's
എന്താണ്ടത്?
loose and there's a
ഒരു
race for
ഗോൾ.
the ball. He's being urged to shoot. He might be in here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Ball's gone out of play.
കളി ഗോൾ കളിക്കാൻ ടർഫ് പോണ ഈ സമയത്താ.
And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Gets into some space. Hit into the middle. Costa Curta. Tries to pass it through. Pedri. And here's Rijkaard.
There will be one
Oh,
minute
that's
added
neat.
time.
No foul, says the referee. Messi. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance
പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്
of
കാര്യമില്ല.
industry and
അത്രയായിട്ടുള്ളൂ
inspiration.
അല്ലേ?
A really satisfying day's work.
And another
Eto
fantastic
claiming the
win
man
for
of the match
boys
award,
today.
and
Thank
there
you
is
very
very
much for
little
your
room for
support.
argument.
ഉശ്ശോ.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's
ഇവന്
game,
ടീം
Benji?
നോക്കിയേ.
Well, the look on the
ഇങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ
manager's
എങ്ങനെ
face
കളിക്കാൻ?
says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
മാനേജർ ഇല്ല അവന്.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
അടുത്ത വാടാ, അടുത്ത കുട്ടന്മാര് കേറി. തരാ മക്കൾക്ക്, ഇനി തരാ, ഇനി തോക്കൂല. ലൈവ് നിർത്താനായിന്നോണ്ട്. റാം കേറി കളിക്കുക എല്ലാരും. ആ, കാണിക്കണ്ടേ? ഷാ. സലാം റോക്കി ഭായി പോവല്ലേ? വെയിറ്റ്. ഒമ്പത്. ഇത് ഞാനാണ് ഓബിയോ ഇപ്പൊ കളിക്കുന്നെ. ഏട്ടാ നീയല്ല അന്ന് എന്നെ പരത്തിവിട്ട് പോയത്. ലെവൻഡോസ്. ബാ 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 ആരായാലും ബാ. എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ, വീഡിയോ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കും. പ്ലീസ് സപ്പോർട്ട്. സപ്പോർട്ടാ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim
ഞാനെന്നാ
Gallagher.
പോട്ടെ. പോവല്ലടാ, ആരും
It's a
പോവല്ലേ.
privilege to be
നിങ്ങളൊക്കെ
here. It
പോയി
really
കഴിഞ്ഞാ
is.
പിന്നെ ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും?
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter press are very potent.
I'm thinking the same.
മെസ്സി
He will
ചതിച്ചടാ.
be a
നല്ല
central
പാസ്
feature, no
ആയിരുന്നു.
doubt. And that is a little undercooked. Iniesta. That's tidy. Now it's Pedri. Pedri!
ആ,
It's hit the upright.
മെസ്സി ഫാനാണോ? മെസ്സി ഫാനൊന്നല്ല ഞാൻ.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
മെസ്സിനൊക്കെ ആർക്ക് വേണം? കള്ളം മെസ്സി.
And it's Iniesta. And this is Eto'o. And here's Eto'o. He's through now. It's Eto'o! Same again, same
മെസ്സി
outcome.
പാവായിട്ട് അഭിനയിക്കണാണ്. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കണ്ടാ കളിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു. അടുത്ത നീ കയറി കളിക്കാം.
Making at least one of
മെസ്സിയെ
them count.
പാവത്തിനെ പോലെ അഭിനയിച്ച് എല്ലാരെ
And
സ്നേഹം
with the
പിടിച്ചു
corner,
പറ്റി.
there first.
കള്ളത്തരം കാണിക്കണാണ് കള്ളൻ.
There's the clearance. Pass somewhat off target. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Messi! Good try. The outcome could so
കിട്ടാത്ത
easily have
മുന്തിരി
been different.
പൊളിക്കും.
Messi
മെസ്സി എന്ത്
certainly knows that he's missed a real chance
മെസ്സി എന്ത്
there, but he can't
ചെയ്തോണ്ടാണ്?
dwell on that. He needs to
എന്ത്
pick
ചെയ്തല്ല,
himself up
മെസ്സിയെ
and move
എല്ലാവരുടെ
on.
സ്നേഹവും പിടിച്ചു പറ്റാൻ വേണ്ടി അഭിനയിക്കും. മെസ്സിക്ക് കിട്ടുന്ന പെനാൽറ്റി ഒക്കെ നെയ്മറിനൊക്കെ കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ബാക്കിയുള്ളവരുടെ സ്നേഹം പിടിച്ചെടുക്കും.
So a third of the match or
കള്ളനാണ്
thereabouts
അയാള്.
gone, and we still await the
നമുക്ക്
full
അറിഞ്ഞൂടെ?
stop. Now that looks a decent ball.
കള്ളബടുവ.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Costa Curta. He's got away. Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Davids. Messi.
Yeah.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And the finish! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but the
വേണം
spirits of the
ഭാഗ്യം.
opposition too,
ഇത്
and
കള്ളന്മാരാണ്.
sets up a decent chance to
മര്യാദയ്ക്ക്
go on
നിക്കണം.
and finish this game to their
എന്ത്
liking.
കാര്യമുണ്ട് അങ്ങനെ?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
കള്ളന്മാര്.
That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build
എന്റെ
on
കൂടെ
after
ഒന്നുകൂടെ
the break.
കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? 7-0. ഈ
well,
ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക്
let's not
എന്തിനു
beat
ഓർമ്മിപ്പിക്കണം?
about
നാളെ
the bush,
കളിക്കാം.
Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an
പോവാം
awful
അല്ലേ?
lot of questions
നാളെ തിരിച്ചു വരും.
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
സുയേ
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, facing, he's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's free, he's chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well,
Next
someone's
ഞാൻ
doing his
കേറാട്ടാ.
job properly,
എല്ലാരും
Peter,
കേറി
that's
പോ.
for sure.
ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചിട്ട് കയറും. ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്ത് 230 സബ്സ്ക്രൈബർ ആക്കിത്താ.
Del Piero goes short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lewandowski. Gives it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they... He's having a shot! No mistake!
അയ്യോ.
And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very
ആ
simple. The ball through to him was
ചാർജ്
just
കുത്തടാ.
beautifully measured.
എങ്ങനെ 3% വരെ കൊണ്ടു നടക്കണേ?
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Albert Ferrer. And this is Iniesta. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. That has not gone well. And he's had a hit.
മാച്ചാ പിടിച്ചത്.
Pedri
Pedri
really had a
ചടിച്ചിട്ട്.
clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Iniesta. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Eto. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, important interception. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And it's Pedri. Now it's Eto. Looking to play him in. And they're quick to get it back.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but...
And Del Piero! It's bounced back off the post. They're urging him to charge for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
ശീലവാൻ
It's a bit
പറയണല്ല
complacent there, I
മോട്ടിവേഷൻ
thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
തോൽക്കും കോട്ടയം. തോൽവി
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution in progress.
സത്യം നല്ല ഓപ്പണന്റ് വന്ന തോൽവി.
Del Piero with the short one. Incoming delivery. Decent enough try.
ഇല്ലടാ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇല്ലടാ കളി ശരിക്കും.
No,
എന്താണ്
again
ഒന്ന്
there's no
സംഭവിച്ചത്?
way through. And he's forced to go back. And that's put paid to a promising move. Lewandowski is on his own. He's made sure that's not
കൂട്ടാണ്ട് ഞാൻ കൊടുത്ത്
dealt with nicely by the defence.
അത് ത്രൂ പോയി.
Good work on the right flank here. It's come to nothing.
Barcelona have turned.
Bellingham! Oh, it's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. Up by 3.
കൂട്ടടിച്ചാണ്ട് അത് ത്രൂ പോയി. ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനട്?
Throats of their foes. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And we come
Your
to
reflections
you now
then,
with a
Jim.
quick
Well,
request
there
for
was a
support
distinct lack
for
of
our
clarity
World Charity
or
Fund.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
അവസ്ഥയാണിത്. നിർത്തിയാലാ? ഒരു നേരായി. കുറെ നേരായി. ഞാൻ പോണെന്നാ. ഇനി പിന്നെ വരാം. ഇനി ഒന്നുകൂടെ വെള്ളം കുടിക്കാലേന്ന്. ആ വെള്ളം കുടിച്ച ശരിയായില്ല. സമയം വൈകിപ്പോയി. നേരത്തെ കുടിക്കണമായിരുന്നു. സാരമില്ല ബ്രോ. പുതച്ചൊന്ന് ഉറങ്ങി പ്രശ്നം തീരും. നിയാൾഡോ. ഇനി ഇവൻ ആരണാവും. ഇനി ടാക്ടിക്സ് മാറ്റാൻ പോണി ഞാൻ. തീപ്പൊരി കളി. പോലടാ എല്ലാരും എങ്ങോട്ട് പോണ്? മനസ്സിലായി നീയാണെന്ന് മനസ്സിലായി. എല്ലാരും വാ റെഡിയാകെ തുടങ്ങി. എല്ലാരും നാളെ കാണാം. നാളെ ഞാൻ പൂർവാധീന ശക്തിയോടെ തിരിച്ചെത്തും. തസീബ് എന്താണ് ചിരിക്കണ്? കളിയാക്കണ ഇപ്പം തോക്കോടാ എന്നായിട്ട്. സ്ട്രീം സെറ്റപ്പ് എല്ലാം കൊള്ളാം. 10 പൈസയുടെ കളിയില്ല. കുറെ വെള്ളം കുടിച്ച് വാ ബ്രോ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. Passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter.
ഈ കളി തോക്കോടാ നീ വേണേ നോക്കോ.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in
again
this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. There will be a throw-in.
എടാ തോൽവി നമുക്കൊരു വിഷയമല്ല. ആദ്യമേ ബ്രോ പഠിക്കേണ്ട പാസ് ഇട്ടൊന്ന് കളിക്കാൻ ആണ് നമ്മളുടെ പ്രശ്നം. നീ വാ, നീ എന്നായിട്ട് കളിച്ച് ജയിക്കും, എന്നിട്ട് ഞാൻ നീ പറയണ കേക്കാം. നീ കടല്ലേ, നിനക്ക് കളിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ലല്ല, വെറുതെ എന്നെ വിഷമിപ്പിക്കല്ലേ നീ.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He slings it in. That has been knocked clear.
കളിക്കാൻ അറിയില്ലല്ല.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
നിനക്ക് അക്കൗണ്ട് ഉണ്ടാ?
De Bruyne.
നീ കാശ് കൊടുത്ത് വാങ്ങിയ അക്കൗണ്ട് അല്ലേ?
David Villa. David Villa. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Oh, this looks sharp. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There's the shot! Goal, Milan! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way,
നീ
and
പോടാ
he just slips the other.
തങ്കപ്പ.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Chiellini clears it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos gets into some space.
ആളെല്ലാം സെറ്റ്.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
പോടാ കള്ള.
Quality ball. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, this is a great position.
എന്താണിത്? ത്രൂ ആണല്ലോ.
Shoots.
ത്രൂ
The
ആവണം, ത്രൂ.
keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this
ഒക്കെ ഒരു
between the
മോട്ടിവേഷൻ
goalposts
ആയിട്ട്
and
അപ്പുറം
basically let them
വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്.
attack it.
പിന്നെയാണ് എട്ടെ.
Oh, smashing header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
വായോ
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his
ഒന്ന്
effort.
കേറിയ
He needs to get on
അവിടെ
the ball
മുട്ട.
again and give it another crack. I would.
Threads one in. Now it's Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
ദീപക് ദീപു പാട്ടാ.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
കേരള
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first
വന്ന
half,
നിന്നെ
but just the one
പരത്തി
goal, it's still anybody's game here.
അടിച്ച് പരത്തി വിടും.
To review the first half.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the
Vani.
counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Milan happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
ലൈക്കേടാ എല്ലാരും.
whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Distributed tidily. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Chouameni. Oh, he's bustling through here. And he shoots! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement
അവസാന കളി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞപ്പോ ജയിച്ചാണ്ട ജയിച്ചല്ല
If you want to be
goal
effective with
വന്നാണ്ട
the kick, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Defending was strong and firm. He's pulled him up for that challenge. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
And the shot! Shifted it to the flank. And the counter is on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
ഷമ്മാസ് നീ
Neymar,
ഒരു ബോട്ട് നിന്നാണോ
lovely bit of
അല്ലെങ്കിൽ
skill.
അവർ ബോട്ട് നിന്നാ
Well, the movement is slick, the speed
നീ
is
വാടാ നീ
slippery.
കളിച്ച്
The
ജയിച്ചിട്ട്
defence,
വരാം
though, able to hold on this time. Ball driven towards the far post.
ഇത് ശരി
Chouameni. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Sporting can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Look at the space here. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. No, he refuses to take the
There
bait.
will be 1 minute added
And
time.
here's Messi. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Referee looks at his watch
വാടാ നീ
and
വാടാ നീ
blows his
നീ
whistle.
കേറടാ നീ
Milan
എന്നിട്ട്
are
പറയടാ
chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief
Hello,
could draw great
attendees.
satisfaction
This is
from
a
it.
lost children's
Ibrahimovic
announcement.
voted
With the
man of
father
the
of
match,
boy in
and
the green
deservedly so.
backpack, kindly contact a nearby member
How
of
would you
staff.
sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was
Design,
link-up
ah.
play, running in...
ഒന്നൂടെ വേണം ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കടാ 2-3 ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാ 40 ലൈക്കായി നമുക്ക് എന്താണ് കാണുന്നില്ലേ നിങ്ങൾ വാ 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 മക്കള് വാ സാപ്പി ഇതാരണത് ആരണത് തോറ്റവരെല്ലാം സബ് ചെയ്തോളണം കിട്ടും എൻ്റെ കയ്യിന്ന്. തോറ്റവൻ ഏതാണ് സബ് ചെയ്തവൻ ഇതാരാണ് മെമ്പറി മിണ്ടാണ്ടും പറയാണ്ടും കയറി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കളിക്കൂല. ഏതാണ് പറയ് യാരത് പേടിയുള്ളവര് അങ്ങനെയാണ് പറയൂല. ഗുണന്മാര്
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a scorer of great goals too. Giving the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career.
He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
പോയാ നീ
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Raul. Some really good ball movement. Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. He's got tall. He's scored! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he
Gabriel
did. He got a
Batistuta.
strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things in.
There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, great save! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Gabriel Batistuta.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's
അയ്യോ
plenty of time left yet.
And it's been given away. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Mateus. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fermin. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. Pedri. Raul. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot.
അതാരൊന്നും പറയാത്ത
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's got away. And that is out and behind. It's a
ലൈക്ക്
good
അടി
block.
അല്ലക്കാട്.
So, third corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mateus really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Doku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball,
There will
but
be 3
couldn't
minutes
quite
at
sort
a
it out.
time.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he's onside. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling
നമുക്ക്
stuff.
കളിക്കാം സ്റ്റോൺ പിന്നല്ല
Yeah, you don't get
അടുത്ത നീ
any
കയറി
points for stating the obvious, Peter, but I
കഴിയട്ടെ.
think this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's been played through. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckenbauer. And it's Pedri. Now this could be a chance. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. That's the keeper's ball.
ടഫ് ഗെയിമർ നമസ്കാരം. എടാ ഇന്നല്ല കളി ഞാൻ തോറ്റടാ.
He's found a way through. Great ball and he's in here. Corner there.
പരന്ന് പപ്പടായി കേറിയവരെല്ലാരും ജയിച്ചു.
So their fourth corner of the
Bad
game.
ബർത്ത്ഡേ
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is expertly dealt with.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Here's Beckenbauer.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get
അവരെ
clinical.
അടിക്കട്ടെ നാളെ നമുക്ക്. വാടാ
Passing is
കളി
crisp and
കളിച്ചതെന്നാണ്
sharp.
ഉള്ളത്.
It's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. Cross into the box.
മൈക്കളുടെ കളി കണ്ട മണ്ടൻ.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Chance,
എന്റെ
surely!
പൊൻ
And that could have
അടുത്തത്
brought them level.
ഞാനാട്ടോ.
Oh, what a moment for him,
ഞാൻ
Peter.
റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ്
He'll be
ചെയ്ത് തരാം.
losing sleep
ആരെങ്കിലും
over that
കയറി.
one tonight.
അല്ലാണ്ട് എന്ത് പറയാ, ഇന്നാളത് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാ പ്രശ്നോള്.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Dembele. Number 5, Mbappe. Number 14, Pedri. Number 24, Doku.
Kilishoy,
Number 4,
he's shifted. Kilishoy! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
ആഹാ,
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
2 added minutes has
Kukçu
been indicated.
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is
അതിന്റെ
never good,
ഒന്നല്ല
but this
ഇടയ്ക്ക്.
one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot
ഇടും
that
കാര്യമില്ല.
went glaringly wrong, but the result is
ചോളം
one
കളി.
that will make
Just
them
like to read
suffer.
out
രക്ഷയില്ല.
our fan club members who are celebrating
Your
their
reflections then,
birthdays
Jim.
today.
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat.
ഇത് ലാസ്റ്റ് കളി, ഞാൻ നിർത്താൻ പോണു, മതിയായി. ഇത് ലാസ്റ്റ് കളിയാണ് ട്ടോ. ആര് കയറിയാല് ലാസ്റ്റ് കളി. പെലേടെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ഇർഫാൻ നാ. ഇത് ഓർക്ക് വേണ്ടി നാളെ വരെ ഇനി. ഇന്നത്തെ കോട്ട കഴിഞ്ഞ് കളിയുമ്പോഴേക്കും
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here.
Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem in midfield, isn't he?
Yeah, he has all the technical capabilities you'd expect from a playmaker, but I would
ഇതില്ലേ
also
പയ്യന്
like to refer to his adaptability. He can play just about anywhere in midfield without losing that inventive edge.
Proper utility player.
Totally.
It's a promising position. A header! Goal, Germany! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of
Super.
counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pele. Oh, this is a very good run. And the shot! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Another moment of magic, a real... Goes for a shot! Goal, Germany!
എങ്ങനെ ഇങ്ങനെ കേറി പോണ്ട അയാള്.
And they're back in front. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now... Pele!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Threads one in. Pedri. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Germany are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Howson. Nuno Mendes. That pass has been well intercepted. Is having a shot! It's in!
ഇനി എനിക്കൊന്നുകൂടെ കളിക്കാമോ?
It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much
ഈ കളി
deserved in the
ലാസ്റ്റ് കളിയാണെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ്
circumstances. In
വെച്ചേക്കാണ്.
these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Germany really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Tries to pass it through.
എന്താ നിർത്താണോ? ആടാ കൊറേ നേരം 4 മണിക്കൂറായി. കുറേയുടെ ലൈവ് കളിയും കൂടി കഴിഞ്ഞ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നിർത്താൻ വെച്ചിട്ടാണ്. പറ്റില്ല, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ രാവിലെ പോണ്ടേ. നാളെ മുട്ടാനാ പറപ്പാ പിയൻ ഗഡിക്കുട്ട ഇപ്പോഴാ വരണേ. ഫോളോ ആക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടെന്ന് ഇൻസ്റ്റയിലാണോ? ഞാനത് വെറുതെ ജസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ടാക്കിയതേ ഉള്ളൂ, ഒന്നും ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല.
Well, what a sight this
അതൊക്കെ
is. A
കൊടുക്കണോല.
beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate stake. Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Milan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's going to go a long way. That is good alertness. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this? Oh, what has happened here? It's Cristiano! Oh, it rattles the bar! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, no joy this time. And this is Ibrahimovic, and Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for the run. And this is Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Ibrahimovic! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Germany upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Shot at goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Spread out to the left.
Hi bro, Rising Gamer. Right.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Oh, that's beautiful. Real chance! And he looked every
I
bit
like
the
Pedri.
assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing
Like
his job
guy.
properly, Peter, that's for sure.
40 ലൈക്ക്
All he needs to
എന്തോരം
do
പേര്
is
വീഡിയോ
to
കണ്ടു.
place this
രണ്ടുപേരും
between
കൂടി
the
സബ് ചെയ്താ
goalposts and basically let them attack it.
30 സബായി. എല്ലാവരും സബ് കരോ.
That has been knocked clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Milan!
Anas bro.
And
Big
Milan
fan.
have the lead!
Anas.
What do you think
Anas
now
lah.
about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with
There
real
will be
pace
1
like
minute
that makes
added
it so
time.
much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Into the channel. It's a promising position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And he's on a charge. Nice control. Good chance here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Keeper's dealt with that. Chouameni plays a sharp little ball here. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he get on the end of this? Olise. He is through here. Olise! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Has a shot!
Spin.
Oh, that is
Post
rather
and cut
wayward.
time.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Can he get it through? Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Pedri hurtling down that right flank. Pedri stood his ground strongly.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically.
Next കളി ജയിച്ചോ. Fine. ഇല്ലടാ, എനിക്ക് നാളെ വർക്കിനോണം. 9 മണിയാകുമ്പോഴേക്കും അവിടേക്ക് എത്തണം. ഇനി എപ്പോൾ ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ട് 3 മണിയായി. എന്ന് തന്നെയാണ് എനിക്ക് പറയാനുള്ളത്. 3 മണി. 2 പേരും കൂടി സബ് ചെയ്താ 230 നാളെ മുട്ട ഒരു 10:30 ആകുമ്പോ പടയ്ക്കാം. എല്ലാവരും പോയോ? 10:30 ആകുമ്പോ നമ്മൾ തുടങ്ങും ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ച് ഓൺലൈൻ. എല്ലാവരും വരിക, സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാ. ഹൈപ്പർ ബീസ്റ്റ് ഹായ് ബ്രോ. ഏന്ന് എൻ്റെ അമ്മ ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്. ബൈ 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 ബൈ. എല്ലാവർക്കും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാവർക്കും താങ്ക്സ്. സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്തവർക്ക് നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം. എല്ലാവരും നാളെ വരാം, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. ഇന്ന് നമ്മ ദുരന്ത കളിയായിരുന്നു. നാളെ നമ്മ അഡള്ളി കളിയാകും. ഓക്കെ, ബൈ. നാളെ കാണാം.